Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Darkness and Derailment. Today's episode takes us back to Chronicles of Bastaria, campaign, homebrew, style, led by the one and only Lokichu. We are just extremely grateful for you taking the time to check out this episode. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave us a like and a comment and subscribe so you don't miss further uploads. If you're listening to us in podcast form, whether it be on Spotify, Anchor, or any other platform, feel free to leave us a review. We'd love to hear from you. You can find us on social media at DerailmentD. We post a lot of memes, updates on scheduling, and just other general shenanigans. You can also find us live every Tuesday at twitch.tv/DerailmentD, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, just in case you need to get those new episodes as fast as possible. Once again, thanks for taking the time to check out this episode, and as always, let's prepare to get railed.
We're live. We're all here. Does anyone want to recap what happened last session? Cough, cough, Ben.
Hey, boy.
I wasn't being the lore master. Last episode, we took essentially two jobs. One to go solve a bandit issue. The other, there was a town that had an issue, then suddenly didn't have an issue, and no one had heard from the people. And then the people that were sent to go figure it out radioed back and were like, "It's fine, don't worry about it." But we didn't, or we didn't hear from them. Don't remember. We're going to solve
They
both.
said it was fine, but they just seemed a little off when they got back.
Right.
Saying it was fine. Totally good. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
We woke up. We had breakfast. We went out. We met some merchants that Amanda waved vigorously at. We then came across later a kind of scene of destruction with a bunch of like kind of two dead oxen and like a cart that was charred / broken / side of the road wreck kind of thing. We slept near it, attacked by wolves, also goblins. We obviously prevailed because we're great. Tasha meditated on her watch, which is still skeptical, but we're just going to try and gloss over that. And we then found a house after traveling, I guess, like almost another full day. And ran into, Vyth knocked on the door, introduced himself, and laid out his objectives. And nothing bad's happened. We're all good.
And then Ybarra made sure that door wasn't slammed shut in his face.
He said nothing bad happened, as if we didn't roll for initiative last round.
I also want to mention that it did not stay 2 dead oxen. It eventually became 1.5.
Oh yeah, it became 1.5 dead oxen. I wonder why.
Chomp chomp.
For all the Vyth fans out there, we've eaten one rabbit, one wolf, and a bite of another wolf, a quarter of an oxen, one rat, and one goblin.
Oh, so we are keeping track. Nice.
Oh,
that and you made like a spear out of something's spine too.
So this is Dungeons and Derailment stats. Who's keeping all this? Who's gonna start live tweeting our stats?
I got it. I'll do it. It's bad.
You're in charge of stats.
You've got to keep your
degree to work.
You've got to put your bard in order.
Degree to work.
No, dude, we can run stats like we can be like NFL stars over here. We can do fantasy D&D.
Hell yeah.
Well,
is Tim from Flint, Michigan?
But like I said before we ended last session, you guys already did roll initiative, but if anybody wants to re-roll, you're more than welcome to. And Amari, since you're at that window back there, if you want to make a perception check before we get started, you're more than welcome to.
that sounds like a fantastic idea.
All right, what did you get for your perception check, Tasha?
19.
Okay, yeah. Easily enough, you're able to... Let me go ahead and get the cutting tool out. So, from this window, like, what direction are you looking in? Are you kind of looking towards...
I'd probably be kind of looking towards, like, where's this? I didn't mean to draw on it.
So you're just looking straight into the room. Okay.
Yeah.
My initiative is a 13.
All right, give me 1 second to update that. All right. With that perception check, you're able to see about this far into the room, and you do see that there is somebody in that room.
Sneaky beaky.
And you can also see that they have a crossbow loaded and aimed at in a direction. You're not sure if that's another door or what,
Okay.
because you can't see
Cool
that
beans.
far into the room. Actually, how far is that? Or
As big as
That's
that window is, I would assume she could see the whole room.
not the whole room, because from that window to the wall of it is 50 feet. So how far is your dark vision? Actually, now that I think about it, it
I
might
think
be.
is it 50 or is it 200? I think it might be 50.
I think it's 60.
I don't know how to use this new thing, so I'm not sure.
We'll just say it's 60, and you can see all. Fuck. I didn't have the cutting tool out. Now I remember. Now I see why Kami was complaining about it. There, you can see that far into the room, and you see another guy. And
Yeah,
now you can tell that they're aiming their crossbows at the door.
Okay. My thing is 50
here.
or 60, by the way.
Yeah, so you'll be able to see all the way to the wall.
Okay, cool.
All right, and then okay, everybody's go. So is Tim the only one that re-rolled their initiative,
I believe.
or would anybody else like to?
I don't.
I'm going to keep where I was.
I was
you
given
rolled
the
pretty
option.
well.
I took it.
Yeah.
14.
All right, go ahead, move yourself on the thing. You should be able to.
Man, I thought I had. I didn't take that one. I thought I took it. How thick is this wall?
It's thick with 3 C's.
I would.
I
I mean,
Sorry. Sorry.
all right. Is everybody done rolling or re-rolling initiative?
Yes.
Yes.
Could you check your Discord real quick, Loki?
Yeah.
Hint,
Oh yeah.
hint,
By the
wink.
way, we leveled up between sessions after backtracking and
Yeah.
poor planning on my part, but that's okay.
Sorry, I didn't know
So
if we
they're all
were
level 2. Yeah, no,
mentioning
I
that.
just forgot to mention it. That's all. That is all.
We level 2, baby.
Level 2 and his bitch. All right. So then with that, just looking at how the squares are, I'd say the wall itself is about 5 feet thick.
Then mine. No questions.
The window is obviously thinner, but
I'll fix the window.
all right. Tim was at a 13, right?
Yes.
Ybarra was at a 14. Vyth is still at 7.
Wait, can you not see the tracker?
They're on
I can see
separate
it.
tabs.
8.
So I'm instead of flipping back and forth.
Flipping back and forth.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And then these guys are still here because I didn't reroll their initiative. All right, so 7, 14, 13, 10, 12, 17. Okay, everything looks correct.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
get it.
Oh, fucker.
So, how thick the
we can
glass?
ignore them.
How thick is the glass?
So
That's the
Yeah.
next question.
starting off, actually, Baruin, it's your turn.
Go, Baruin.
So there's nothing else in this room.
You can see that there's stuff on the tables, but it all looks like stuff that was taken from the merchants that were robbed. But there is no enemy in this room.
Do I know that there's somebody in the next room? Because I haven't really. Has anybody said anything?
I would say that you saw Ybarra and Tim run and chase someone to the door over there. So yeah, they weren't exactly quiet about it. So
How do I see how far?
if you look on your little toolbar thing and the little triangle thing, that's your measuring tool. It's right above where the laser pointer is.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead And
These are some big
And then just as a
rooms.
heads up, you cannot move through the tables unless you fly over them
Hey!
or make an acrobatics check to get over them. Just as a quick heads up.
okay. So I could like
You can go like through where the
go this way and then like
Like
go
where
up,
Vyth is,
go
you
through. Oh, I
I-
guess I could do
Oh yeah, I can't see your measuring tool, so you have to use a laser pointer to like
20
kind of.
feet. Alright, so I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
And I should end up with 60 feet. Right about here.
Okay. And then that's it. No bonus action. No nothing.
No, nothing.
All right. And then another reason why I didn't want to re-roll their initiative. Next up is the bandits.
Oh no.
Woo!
Oh, so these are bandits.
Well, you guys can know that, but your characters don't necessarily know that for right now.
Oh,
I feel like we got a pretty good
I didn't realize
hint.
I could move other people.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
We saw people and just started murdering people.
Alright. Now, I know you guys
Murder
unlocked the door, but did you open the door when you
The
unlocked it?
one-
Yes, I opened the
Okay.
door.
All right. This one's gonna keep running further into the back here. Yeah, that's probably about good there. And then this one is going to take a shot. And let's see who he would hit. He's gonna take a shot at Ybarra with a crossbow. How the fuck do I do this again? Oh, that's how. Okay. So that's +3 to hit. Ybarra, does a 7 hit?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Fuck. All right. And then in that case, I would say Tasha, you know, these guys that you can see in this room are still kind of trained on the door.
Okay.
You don't see them move much. This guy, I guess he would still have. No, he's gonna dash and he's gonna get through that door into this room over here. You just see him vanish into that room.
I lost
Was
my
that door
map,
open?
so I'm trying to find it.
He opened it and closed it. It did not seem locked.
Okay. What about the other door?
You have not seen the other doors open,
Okay.
or the other door rather.
Okay.
Because you can't see the door that's over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. But I was talking about the one where those two.
Yeah. This door you guys have unlocked and opened. This one you have not seen open, and you saw this one open and close.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Then after the bandits, it's going to be Ybarra at a 14.
Okay.
What's she gonna do?
This guy's the one who shot. Oh, sorry about that. Don't know what happened
This
there.
one's the ones that shot.
Hello, puppy. Let's take a swing at him.
Go for it.
Does a 19 hit him?
Would you believe me if I said no?
No.
Oh
Then go
no.
ahead and roll damage because it hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That is 12.
Well, with that, this bandit just kind of gets just cut in half. He's already gone.
Oh,
What a dead boy.
what a dead boy.
Anything else you want to do with your turn, Ybarra?
I don't think there's anything else I can do, right?
Yeah, that was... Well, you can move further, because that was only like 15, 20 feet of movement, so you can move 10 feet. If you wanted to.
All right. It's done.
Alright. After Ybarra... Tim!
Okay.
What you
I
got?
would like to. So, assuming where I'm at right here am I able to move to? I'm trying to get all my information.
Yeah.
So right here is 35 feet.
I would say with your flying speed, you could probably get there, or if you wanted to dash on the ground. Depending on how you wanted to take that.
I'll do that. I'll dash on the ground.
Okay. You doing that with your bonus action, I take it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go for it. Go ahead and move. And then
So,
do you want to peek in the door, or?
but technically, I've got 100 feet of dash because I can split my flying and.
You know what? Yeah, we'll say yeah. You can technically move. You can
Yeah.
double your movement for.
You know
yeah,
what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'll try to open the door.
Okay. Door is not locked. Do you peek in?
I just want to open it.
Okay.
Like just shove it open.
Okay. The door is wide open. Kind of like closes a little bit, but doesn't keep closing. So it's just like not.
Does that
touching
mean
the
I
wall
can
anymore.
see? I can see everything in the room.
Are you standing like right there in the room there? Like right. Like right there.
I'm still standing in the doorway. I'm
So you're
standing.
standing
I'm
in the
still
doorway.
standing. Yeah, I'm still standing right
Okay.
here.
Then give me 1 second.
I'm asking if I can move like right
can move-
here and get a shot on. Hang on, this guy right here.
Before you do that, actually, you said you kicked the door open and you're right in the doorway there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then this guy uses his reaction to take a crossbow shot at you. Because that was someone that Tasha couldn't see from the window.
Okay.
Motherfucker, does it... I'll take it a 6 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Okay, go ahead and do what you want. I would say...
Well, he's right there. So if knowing that he's there now, can I back up to right here and get a shot on that guy in the back corner?
Depends on what you're trying to use. What are you trying to use to hit him from that far? Oh yeah, then go for it. You should be fine from that range.
I just want some distance.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, just go ahead and roll to hit.
And then that doesn't use all my. So I'm gonna fly to here and then I'm gonna drop down.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll do that and then.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, I need to make sure.
I would say you don't get sneak attack because.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have advantage on it.
Yep. Plus he's not engaged with any of your allies.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. So it's.
I think it's just 1d6 plus 4.
1d6 plus 4. 6.
All right. I forgot to. All right, he's dead. Not the guy you just shot. I forgot to kill the guy from before.
Yeah.
And then 6 damage to him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hit him pretty good and got him in the shoulder, and he visibly reacts and just kind of yelps out in pain. So I'd say, Tasha, you know he's there now. You just can't see him, but you know he's there. And then, is that it?
Mm-hmm. That's it.
All right. Next up, Allie. What you got for me?
First off, I have a question. Is this supposed to indicate something around this fire, or
I accidentally.
Okay, cool. I was like, did I miss like some little piece of information about this? Okay,
there, it's gone now.
So, what did you say was in this first room?
Stuff that was taken from the merchants.
So, is there anything like small and valuable?
Oh, God.
I know which table you're talking about.
I think you did answer that question last time. I think
that stuff is not actually there.
But I am asking, is there anything
there is
small and
valuable looking things there. It's not actually like a pile of gold because I couldn't change its color.
Okay.
Read over group, baby.
So
did you want to go head up and inspect the table to see what's there?
Yes,
or do you want to
I would love to go and inspect the
Go ahead and roll me an
table.
investigation check and walk up to the table.
Okay. Does it like matter which table? I know like movement wise it matters, but do I have to get to a specific table in order to investigate?
I mean, you see which one has the gold on it, so.
Oh no.
You can get there if you dash, and I'll let you investigate afterwards.
Okay, I'm gonna dash and investigate. That's an 18.
Okay, yeah. So first of all, you notice a giant pile of money, all in varying sacks. Mostly seem to be coppers and silvers.
Okay.
I would say you don't have the time to count it quite just this second.
Okay.
You do see 3 ornate-looking masks at one end of the table. Don't know if they're magical or otherwise, they just look pretty neat. And you do see a couple of small gems on the table. And for the small pile of gems, you can say that they're probably worth 250 gold.
Okay. Can I
I
take
would
the
say you can't grab them because it took your
Okay.
action to get there,
Okay.
but next
So
turn
I
you
can
could probably
I can
start
guard
grabbing.
them. I can guard them.
Yeah, that's one way to put it, yeah.
Guard them. Uh-huh.
Well, none of the bandits are nearby, you're taking from the merchants that are possibly still alive.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Is that your
Alright.
turn then?
I'm actually gonna look across to Vyth, and
Ah.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna be like, "All right, lizard man, you got this," and I'm going to grant bardic inspiration.
So Ben, you're inspired. What that means is you can add I think it's a D6.
It is 1d6 for any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
You can roll it before you can roll your inspiration after you roll, but not before you know what happens. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
You mean not after?
Yeah,
you're
you have to roll
rolling-
it before you know what happens. You roll it before you know what
the
happens, but after
rolls.
you roll. Words, English.
Yeah.
You can
It's okay.
Somehow
only do
still my
that.
first language.
That's good for like 10 minutes, right? You don't. It's not
Yeah,
just a
10 minutes.
one-time
So it
thing.
should last this whole combat, honestly.
So one more time. When do I need to use it?
After you roll, before you know the outcome.
Okay, so if I roll a 15 and I go, oh, I don't know if that's going to hit or not, I'd like to add that D6. I can't
Yes.
wait for you to say that fails and then go, oh, D6.
Yeah.
Got it.
Or like a
Literally
saving
just-
throw, ability check.
When I roll in that one, go, oh!
You can roll. Yeah, you can use it for anything.
Gotcha.
Literally just add it to every roll.
Well, you can only use it once.
For every roll?
Once.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
one.
yeah.
No, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
every roll that you can use it for, you might as well just use it for every roll because you got it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you only get to roll it once.
You only
so-
get to
Right,
you
right,
only
right.
get to use it once.
And then I take it that's your movement, that's your bonus action,
Yeah,
that's
it's a
your
one.
action.
It's a one-time.
Yeah, it's a one-time thing.
That's why
There is a subclass that lets you do that, but you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
don't. She doesn't have her subclass yet, and I don't know. I don't think that's the one she's taking.
You
Or
don't know
granted, I
me.
don't know.
You don't know
You
me.
don't know me.
You don't know
Yeah, I don't know yet because you guys haven't
Don't
told
know
me
me.
shit except for Halo.
Okay.
Actually, I have told you.
Literally everything I
That's
just
fine.
said, Ben, doesn't
I
matter.
don't remember what I had for lunch yesterday.
Fair enough.
So that's your action, movement, bonus action. I take it that means you're done.
I am done.
All right, Amari,
Hey.
what you got for me?
Can I break this glass?
How do you want to try to break the glass?
With a spell. So like take like 3 steps back and shoot a spell at it. But not at the glass specifically, at the people behind the
So you want to try to
Fireball
shoot
on
through
the
the
window.
glass?
Yeah!
Are you gonna try to Eldritch Blast the glass?
I'm gonna try to set some trees on fire is what I'm gonna do.
I would say
Channeling your inner Philip. I am so proud of you.
go ahead and roll to hit.
What is that? What is that? Do
So
it
roll a
with the
d20.
spell? Oh, okay.
Yeah, roll a d20 plus 5.
Okay. Oh god.
You gotta tell her
Roll.
what that plus. You gotta tell her what that +5 is, so that she knows.
Well, that's your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier.
Is it?
So it's
well,
3
you
plus
know,
2
blah, blah.
for a total of 5.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 8.
Okay.
Plus 5?
8
Plus
would
5.
not normally hit,
No.
but go ahead and roll damage because I'll say you still managed to hit the window.
A
But was it an 8 or was it a 13?
4. No, it was an 8.
3
So
plus
plus-
5 then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3 plus 5.
Okay.
Yeah. I rolled a 3. I have 4.
Gotcha.
You got a 4 for the damage?
Yeah.
I would
regret
say
that.
the window kind of splinters and you can't really see through anymore, but it doesn't completely break.
That's fine. I'll do it next time. Can I punch it? That's a bonus action.
I would say yes if you're willing to let the window shatter into your hand and potentially take some damage.
No.
Okay, you still have your movement then, so you can move away from the window if you need to.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Because now the bandits inside are very aware that somebody's at the window watching them.
Exactly.
Alright, and then if that's her turn, Vyth. Lizard Man.
So I'm a D&D noob.
Yes.
Hypothetical question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Could I potentially break through an interior wall?
He said
Either
it's
by
stick.
You
attacking
want to
it
fucking
or like
Kool-Aid Man
running
this
through
shit, or are you talking like attack the wall with a great axe?
Potential either one. If one would work versus the other.
I mean, you're more than
Say
welcome to
that's open
try.
options.
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to move right here and say I just kind of like shuffle the chair out of the way. And
Yeah.
like that's my the dash and everything, so that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, so 2 things. First of
Okay.
all, roll me an intelligence check.
Oh shit. D&D Beyond. Ooh,
Just to kind of
intelligence
see if you
roll.
can tell if the wall is important or not. Because load-bearing walls are still a thing.
I was gonna say, you mean low-bearing wall?
Yeah.
Not a
If
real
the
thing.
wall is important.
19.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Vyth is a smart lizard boy.
I would say that
No, he's
this
not.
wall is definitely important enough that if you made a big enough hole, parts of the roof might start to fall in and potentially hit you or whoever's in the other room.
That sounds
You're
like.
more than welcome to still try.
Acceptable to casualties.
And
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like their problem, not his.
And then I'll either let you make a strength roll or an attack roll with a weapon of your choice.
Okay. Now, I mean, I just dashed, so next turn?
No, you dash to get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say that's something you can do next
Yeah.
turn then.
Good.
Alright, then we're back up to the top of the order. Baruin. Catboy!
Come on down. I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat for my bonus. Basically, it just makes me be able to dash on my bonus turns after
Alright.
this turn.
TJ,
And
go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
14.
Okay, you're fine.
Beat it, boy.
Okay. So
You're fine. Nothing happens yet.
Oh.
35, 50. And that's all I get down.
Okay. So you're using Expeditious Retreat to... What is that?
Basically, it allows me to use dash on my bonus rather than my action.
Gotcha. So you moved and then you dash with your action afterwards, or?
Yeah, I use my. It's a casting time of 1 bonus action.
Yeah. So you move
and
to use
then
your
I
bonus
dash.
action to cast, and then dash with your action, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
All right, that's all you can do. All right. Now we're back up to the bandits. That guy's dead.
Bandits.
This guy is hurting. All right. So this guy's not all of a sudden not a fan of being right visible in the doorway. So he is going to move away. Say to about there.
Is he hiding under the bed?
No, he kind of just like hopped onto the edge of the bed there. Since he can't see through the glass, he's not really sure what to do about it, so he's just gonna kind of put his back to it for now. Actually, no, he's gonna watch the glass and hold an action towards the glass. Yeah, no, they kind of just still hold their positions. They don't want to give up any advantage they may or may not have.
Love it, love it.
And then with that, we're back down to Ybarra.
Tim, we clearing out that room?
Oh God.
You know it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
Okay.
And then with that, the other 2 bandits in the room take their reaction shots at you. Only 2 of them because the one guy was watching the window. Fuck.
Well, one of them would have already fired.
Well,
So
they got their turn again, so they got the reaction back. Well, I'll take it if 4 doesn't hit for a natural 1.
no,
And I think I know if 14 doesn't hit either.
correct.
Yeah, so they go ahead and keep going then.
I think I only have 30 feet of movement, so I can only move the one time.
Yeah, you only
Then
get
get
30
an
feet of movement.
and then get an attack. So I need this guy that I'm staring down. He's staring down my barrel. I need him to
This
make
one?
a.
Yes, I need him to make a dex save.
Dex save. What's their dex? Okay.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I'll take it a 9 doesn't make it.
It does not. And he takes 8 acid damage for his trouble as I shoot my breath at him in a 30-foot line of just dripping acid.
Oh.
Yummy.
So
Yeah,
by
that
the way,
definitely kind of. He's not down, but you can tell that definitely kind of took it out of him. Like you can see his armor's kind of sizzling on his body,
so
and you kind of melted off his hair.
question.
Answer.
This right here, you see where I'm circling on the map?
Yeah.
Is in the range of my 50 foot or my 30 feet because it passes through that square. If it is a lock, is it starting to melt that lock?
I would say because of the height difference, you technically did not hit it.
Looks like a mighty big chest, but okay.
Yeah, there's some chests around here. These bandits need to have their own personal storage.
All right, he's loving it. Yep.
All right, with that, Tim.
So to clarify, are these two bandits 5 feet apart?
Which two?
The two in the back.
These two, they are no, they are 10 feet apart.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
What you got for me?
Let's see if I move there.
I took the hair off Mo's head. Come and get Larry and Curly.
Okay, I'm gonna do my thing. What is it? It's called cunning action.
Yep.
Okay, and so I'll fly 40 feet to move right here.
Yeah.
And then I'll fly it's gonna be another 25 feet to get behind this guy. I don't have an attack. I don't have advantage, but I will attack.
Go for it.
With my rapier.
Roll to hit.
Does a 23 hit?
Ooh.
Damn, son.
Would you believe me if I said no?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage.
Sure, go for it.
And
shit.
And shepherds we shall be for thee, O Lord, O thee.
Doesn't really matter because that's a 1, so I do 5 damage.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
still
boy.
enough. That's still enough.
Okay. So
you just kind of just shove your rapier into right through this guy's spine as you're behind him, and he just kind of like twitches and then just like freezes up and just falls off your sword onto the ground.
Okay.
Is that it?
No. Not
I
necessarily.
figured.
So that was 25 feet. So that's...
Yeah, so 40, 25, so that's 65 feet of movement, so you still got 35 feet of movement, you crazy bird bitch.
So I'm gonna go
crazy
right
bird
back
bitch.
here on the other side of Ybarra.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
If that's it, Allie, you're up next.
All right. So you said there was 3 masks.
Yep. If you want to take your action, you can inspect one of them a little bit more closely, or you can start shoveling the pouches of money and gems into your
So
backpack.
you said the masks were not on the table; they were underneath it.
No, they're on the table. They're just on the other side.
Ooh. Okay. So I would like to go ahead and shove the gems and the pile of money into my bag.
Okay. So, like I said, the gems were about, I think it was 250 gold worth of gems.
Okay.
And then, just so we have this for bookkeeping's sake later, you grab about 2,000 worth of gold in like silvers and coppers and gold.
Okay.
In like different number of pouches.
Okay.
I'm just gonna die.
The 2,000 gold worth money.
These bandits have been pretty successful so far.
And you said gems worth
250
250 gold.
It's about $2,000 worth of gold. 2,000 gold pieces worth of coin. It's not all gold, so there's like some sacks that are like just like 100 copper, but there are some sacks that had like 500 gold in it. So
But it's
All
got a
right.
total value of like 2,000.
Total
then
value 2,000 gold.
And then I know I can't investigate, but I would like to start immediately staring at the masks.
You can move towards the other side of the table to get closer to
Yes.
them.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Which I guess this way is. Yeah.
Priorities,
okay,
ma'am.
there.
Yeah. All right.
You
Then
know
you
it's
still
your
have a
character.
bonus action. You can't really
I
re-inspire Vyth,
cannot
so
re-inspire Vyth.
and nobody else
so
is in the room,
I'm
so
just gonna
just guarding the masks.
I'm like, and I'm like having a stare down with the mask. That's my
Yeah,
bonus
they're very
action.
pretty. One of them kind of looks like a cat. The other one kind of looks like a face. One of them's kind of like a half mask with some feathers on top. They all
It's
look
the Demon
nice.
Slayer mask.
Okay.
Not quite. Not quite. All right, and then if you're done there, Amari, we're back up to you.
Alright, can I move here?
How far?
I don't know how far each square is.
I would
There's
say
a
you can't
measure
quite
tool.
get there. That's about 40 feet away from where you were.
Okay.
So you can get to like
I'd
about
be
here.
here?
Yeah, you get to about like right there. You'd be
Okay.
like right next to the window.
Can I see into the window by that?
If you want to go ahead and make me a perception check, I would say yes.
Oh no, I lost my applesauce. Priorities. I got 18.
Man.
Oh, sorry, I got a 23.
Yeah. You definitely are able to see into this room pretty well.
What do I
You
see?
see the original bandit that
Okay.
ran into there,
Okay.
and you also see not one, not two, but 3 more bandits posted up, just looking at the door. One of them actually is looking at the window because they heard something shatter earlier.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna chill here.
Okay. And then Vyth, go ahead and make your strength check or your weapon attack of your choice.
Which do I do?
So excited for this.
So I want to go ahead and use
boy.
Bardic Inspiration. I want to say that first. My strength check was 13. Or sorry,
Okay.
weapon attack was 13.
Okay, so then go ahead and roll your extra d6.
Surely this can't go wrong. A 1.
the thing,
So
is that
14 total.
You're hitting a wall.
All right, the wall's not exactly hard to hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. God, 5.
I would say, in terms of like damage, you got the weapon through, but it's not enough for you to make it through, and the wall's not damaged enough where anything would fall yet.
Okay.
But you can definitely see like a little sliver into the room.
Beat it.
Kind of like here's Johnny just with the axe into the bathroom door.
Gotcha.
You can kind of see a little bit in there, but you can't make it through.
Here's Johnny.
All right, and then do you want to just stay there and try again next turn, or do you want to do something else?
Yeah, at this point, yeah, I'll stay.
Okay.
He's committed.
Hell yeah. Baruin, what you got for me now?
All
Speedy
right.
boy.
I do have one question.
Yeah.
Can I move 30 feet, do an action, and then use my
you can
bonus
split up
action
your
to
movement however you
Okay,
want to.
I didn't know if dash had to be like one full
Yeah,
movement
no,
or
Tim has
not.
been doing a lot of splitting up his movement, so you could definitely
Okay.
split up your movement.
Okay, I was just making sure before I did.
I'm flying all over the place.
Fucking.
Okay.
Hey, you let me
God.
do it. This is on you.
I know, yeah.
Which one's the laser pointer?
It's like it's the one under the
underneath
triangle.
right angle.
Yeah, it's underneath like the triangle ruler thing.
Okay, so
It's also
if I get like right here, can I see well enough into the doorway to have vision on these two?
There?
Like right here.
I would say, Ybarra, how tall would you say you are?
Probably about 6'2".
I would say you can see them, but Ybarra's kind of in the way. Just this big hulking form of a dragonborn just kind of in the doorway. Plus Tim is right there too, and he's got his wings on his back, just kind of
Oh no,
Not
I'm short
fully
as
out.
I'm short as fuck, and I'm
yeah.
literally I'm kind of like a child hiding behind their dad, making fun of some other bitches.
Well, yeah, but
I'm
you're
like
still
peeked out,
there.
my beak is. I'm just like squawking at the bandits,
God.
hiding behind Ybarra.
Well, he's
This is
still
bonus
there.
action.
He's peeking every once in a while, so you can't kind of tell where he's going to peek from. So you can see them, but they would have some cover if you wanted to take shots at them.
Um,
Let me just...
I think I'm just going to move right here.
Yeah.
And then throw a fireball at the one in the very front.
Fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt. Not fireball.
Okay,
But
just wanted to make
shit.
sure. I don't think you can do that just yet.
I don't know. I can believe, right?
All right, so you said you were attacking which one?
The
The one
front.
closer to the window, or the one in the front? Okay.
Yeah.
So then go ahead and roll to hit.
Nope.
Do not hit him. What did you get?
I rolled a 7.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that does not hit. Oh.
Did they hit
Okay.
something else in the room?
Typical
All right.
TJ fashion.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So with that done. All right, and with that, it's back to the bandits' turn. Them now seeing that there are a couple more threats into the room, they're gonna turn away from. This one's gonna turn away from the window, and he's gonna move here, and he's gonna take a shot at. Let's roll. I'm gonna roll a d6 to see who he would hit. There's
Not
3
me.
of you. He is gonna go ahead and take a shot at. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take a shot at Baruin. Why? Why?
Uh-oh.
Does a 5 hit?
No.
Okay, the second one's gonna take their attack at. Okay, Baruin again. Does an 8 hit?
Yeah,
No.
he doesn't.
I'm glad they're rolling roll. Anything above
Yeah.
a 13, and I'm kind of ow.
Yeah. Okay, that's their guy's turn. Now that this guy's in the room, this guy is definitely just watched. This guy, the one that's further in the back room, this one's watching this window just to be safe. He's watching this one, and then these two are just trained on the door. From what you guys can see, these guys took their turns. So yeah, that's the bandits done. Ybarra. Bring it on. Bring it on. Oh, fuck. Go ahead and roll to hit.
22.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
13. I'm sorry, 11.
It was the first time this died. This guy took damage for the first time and still died in 1 hit.
Oh.
Do they have 10 hit points?
They have 11.
Oh god, I hit right on the number.
So yep, he goes down. Just kind of just bring. Was that your great axe or what were you using?
Yeah, it's a great axe.
You just kind of bring it through. Just kind of cleave the head off. 1 clean sweep. Man, just life flashed before his eyes, and it was in the version of a big black dragonborn. Anything else you want to do?
That's it.
All right. With
Oh no, I look at the guy, right, the other one there, and I give him a little smile and I go, "Come on, care to try your luck?"
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check for me.
Because he's seen me shoot acid on one.
Yeah.
That's a 22.
Yep. We'll see what that does eventually, if it even makes it back to his turn. That's a mighty if, because Tim, you're up.
Yep, I'm going to cunning action, and I'm going to dash up to here. I'll
Yep.
fly,
Oh, God.
I'll fly up there.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack with my rapier.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
Yeah, so that's a natural 1. Go ahead and hit.
Okay. That definitely does not hit. Do you want to try to move away, or do you want to stay in front of him?
I don't.
Because as you move away, you could provoke an attack of opportunity because you used your bonus action to dash.
Yeah, I used my bonus action to dash, and I didn't even need it.
If you want to retcon that and just not have that dash this turn, I will let. Well, no. How much of that move? How much
Nah.
of that? Yeah,
I only
that
used
was basically
35
all
feet
your
of movement.
anyway.
No,
Oh,
because I
yeah.
flew.
Yeah.
I did fly. I'm not. No, I said I was gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Um.
So it's not just a matter if you want to try to move away, or do you want to try to just kind of face tank him and see what someone else can do.
I'll risk it. I'll back up.
Okay.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I'm gonna go right back to where I was.
Okay. He's 100% going to take attack of opportunity on you with his scimitar. Does a 9 hit?
You really need to switch
No.
dice.
I have
Yeah.
been! I grabbed like 17 20s.
I'm
None of them are
starting
rolling
to
up with a
feel
5.
bad.
No, a
That was the
9 does
first
not
roll.
hit.
That
It's
was
fine.
the first roll I got above a 5 all night.
It's just a calm before the storm.
Yeah, 9 does not
No,
hit.
I totally believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, he's
So, yeah,
getting
he
all the
doesn't
shitty.
hit.
He's getting all the shitty rolls out of the way now.
I'm literally starting to feel bad.
I'm
Don't.
not.
All I'll say is don't feel bad, because I know what I have planned.
I know what I have planned.
Okay, so that's basically your entire turn, Tim. Is there anything else you want to try to do?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and
Because you still do have more movement.
yeah.
All plans are good until the great axe cleaves you in two.
I'm gonna go ahead and move. If I move right here, do I still have? If I move right here, do I still have sight on that guy, on that bandit?
Where is here?
Right here.
Oh, there.
God dang it! Can you
I
stop
would.
moving?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go there. It's just an extra 15 feet, but I figured
Yeah.
just to go ahead and
That's fair.
try to. Okay, then I'm
If
done.
that's you done.
Yeah, that's me done.
Allie.
I cower. I cower
check.
back in shame.
All right. So, Allie, I'll let you roll investigation for the mask or Arcana.
Okay.
That's up to you.
Well, my bonus is the same. I would like to attempt to discern if the masks are magical in nature and if they seem like dangerous.
Okay. Are you looking at a specific one, or are you looking at just them in a broad spectrum?
I think maybe just a broad spectrum.
Okay, then I would say go ahead and give me an Arcana check, or I would say an Insight check.
Wait, is my insight? No, I'll do Arcana.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nat 20, baby, for 23 total.
Okay.
It's my good dice. I rolled my good dice.
All right. So like I said, there is the one that's kind of like a cat style. That one does not give off any magical vibes.
Okay.
There is the human-looking mask here with the kind of like the blue face on it, and there's some gems on it. That one is also not magical.
Okay.
But you get a sneaking suspicion that the like half mask with feathers on it, there's something going on with that, and you're not quite sure what it is, but it's definitely magical.
Can I tell if it's good vibes or bad vibes? Can I vibe check the magic?
Roll for vibe check.
Fuck it. Vibe check the mask with an insight check.
Vibe check.
Wait, what is my 13?
Okay. There's something about this mask that is appealing.
Oh, hi, Mama.
There's something appealing about it.
Can I pick the mask up or do I need to wait?
I would say probably have to wait because I would say it was your action to
Okay,
kind
I'm
of
gonna
like.
move around the table in front of this mask.
Okay.
A boo!
just for the other
Don't
two
touch the
masks?
gem.
I would say for the other two masks, you can tell that just to give a general gold value, one of them is worth 10 gold. The other one's worth about 7. I don't care which one of them is which. They're both not that valuable.
Hi.
Like 10 gold and 7 gold isn't that valuable technically.
Hi.
All right, with that, Amari, you want to try to break another window, or what are you trying to do?
So how thick's the glass?
Probably about the same thickness as the other window.
How thick was that? Oh, I'm talking about. Sorry, this window.
Yeah, that window.
Wait, it's busted.
It's not busted completely. Like it's like like kind of like a car window when it's like broken. It's like still in one piece, but it's like just crack lines throughout the entire thing. So you almost got it with the other. You almost broke through the other window.
But how thick is it?
I'd
These
say
are
thick
important
with
questions.
2 Cs.
Okay.
Thick with
Can
2 Cs.
I
I don't know measurements.
So can I use message? Oh wait. Sorry. Did I see Ybarra or Tim go through that room? I can't remember.
I would say
I think I saw Tim.
you might have seen Tim kick the door open, but I don't know what else you would have seen.
But I did see Tim, right?
You did see Tim kick that door open.
Okay, so I'm gonna use, if I can, message, and I'm going. It has to be like 120 feet. So I already calculated it was 105.
Yeah. Message.
It says point your finger at toward a certain creature, whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message. Replies to your whisper.
Yeah.
I can cast this through solid objects. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. So what do you want to? Who do you
I
want to say to?
To tell, I really didn't want to talk to Tim. I want to talk to Ybarra, but I'm gonna tell him that there's 4 other men in the next room, and that when he tells me, I can cause a distraction in the back window to the point where they won't shoot him as soon as he opens the door.
Okay, Tim, you heard that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can talk back to me.
She said that's Tim or me?
You can.
I'm saying it to Tim.
Okay.
Yeah, because she didn't know that you were there, or she didn't know where you were. Rather.
How are you talking to me?
God, I'm not gonna go through all of this. I'm telling you that I am outside and that I can hit the window as soon as you go in, so they won't shoot you because they're not. They're standing with the door with all their crossbows pointed directly at it.
Tim, you didn't hear that. You get one message, and then he
What? It
responded.
didn't say that.
The target hears the message, not the messages.
I don't see that on my thingy.
God.
It says I can use it at will.
Yeah, but it also has a casting time of 1 action.
Mine doesn't say. Oh, it does say. God dang it!
So I can talk back to her?
Yeah.
Did you technically already did?
Yeah.
Because you said, how am I talking to you?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
God dang.
You
heard it. You just don't know who it's from.
And you also
yeah, I know. There's no information. They're just gonna
you
voice
also
in my
can't
head.
compete, like talk back to me to let me know when you're gonna hit the window. When I need to hit the window. This is great.
It's great. So that's your action. You still have your movement and your bonus action. I don't know if there's much you can do on a bonus action.
I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna sit here.
If you wanted to.
Why am I gonna move when I told him that I was gonna be at this back window?
That's fair. So that was Amari. Vyth.
That was beautiful.
Strength check, weapon check, or weapon attack. Your choice.
Weapon attack.
Go for it.
24.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
God damn.
Oh God, 6.
Okay.
That was a 2.
Yeah. But you might have hit the wall in a better spot than before, especially with a 24. So you just strike this wall at a place that seems a little bit more weak than the other parts, and you open up about a Tim-sized hole in the wall. And I want you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yeah, a saving throw.
Shit. 3.
So, as you kind of just smack the wall with your warhammer, some of the roofing shingles kind of fall through. And where are Vyth, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
The building's done more damage to us than these guys.
Listen! I didn't have to roll to hit for this one! Vyth, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can I climb through this hole in the wall yet, or is it still too small?
I would say yes, but it does take half of your movement to get through the wall.
That's fine. I'd like to do something other than hit a wall tonight if possible. Granted, it was my decision. Still.
Alright.
What did this house do to you?
So you can go ahead and move through the wall. I will go ahead and you can see into the room now. You kind of crawl underneath this like bear head that's on the wall.
How big of a hole is that?
It's like a Tim-sized hole.
So can I see in the hole?
I love how I'm a unit of measure now.
Like,
yeah.
Can I be watching him?
You can see that there is a bandit in there who definitely saw something poke their head through the wall.
First time.
And was trained on the wall instead of the door. So he's going to take his reaction and shoot a crossbow at you. Does a 7 hit?
Does not.
You throw those dice away.
I'm grabbing new ones.
What did Vyth
Hopefully
do?
those work for you.
Vyth
Just made a hole tonight.
Alright. All new dice. These ones are going in dice jail for right now. Alright. And with that, Vyth, is that you done?
Could I
So that was
take a
your action?
bonus action and talk to him?
I would say you can say a quick message with a bonus action, yes.
Please give up.
Who are you talking to?
The
Go ahead and
bandit
roll
in the room.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check
Oh,
with
okay.
disadvantage.
Persuasion check.
With disadvantage.
Why disadvantage? He's pretty scary looking.
Would it be intimidation?
It's persuasion,
Just
it's not
broke the
intimidation.
wall.
No, he said, "Please give up."
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 16.
Please.
I also just tore through a wall.
Yeah, he kind of did just
I-
tear
either
through
or.
a wall.
Either
I'm
or.
really just
I
surprised
also
he
hit
didn't use
myself.
it. Really surprised he
16
didn't
and
use
20,
that
not
movement
bad.
to
Yeah.
Kool-Aid
I would
Man
say you
himself.
look at this bandit, and he's not as sure at himself as he was about 30 seconds ago.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Or rather, 6 seconds ago when he shot a crossbow at you.
Yeah.
Is that you done, Vyth?
That is all I got.
Baruin, we're back up to you.
I'm going to fire another firebolt at the remaining bandit in the room.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 9 hit.
A 9 does not hit.
Okay.
Got anything else for me, or?
I'm going to back up.
Yep.
Out of sight.
Okay. Is that you done?
That's done. I can't do anything else.
All right. So now it's back up to the bandit's turn. This one is fucking terrified of you, Ybarra. He just seen you essentially melt someone alive and then decapitate someone in one go. So he's gonna take. I'll say he's considered to be frightened of you, and he is going to take his full turn, move in and dash. He's gonna jump out this window here.
I need him to make a strength check to see if he can, or not strength. Yeah, strength check to see if he can actually jump through with enough strength to break the glass.
I will say this, Amari, the window only had 1 hit point left, so it was enough for him to jump through without any checks.
No. Meh.
He's there for Amari.
And he just takes off fucking running. He is fucking.
Honestly, that's
Running.
probably smart for him
going.
because he's probably gonna die.
Yeah, he's just taking his full turn, movement, action, dash.
He's straight up off the bat.
He is fucking booking it. He is terrified of Ybarra. Nothing changes in this room with the 4 bandits. But Vyth, you see this guy kind of drop his weapon and just start kind of hiding behind the bed. And with that, that's the bandits done. Ybarra, we're back up to your turn.
Okay, so I would like to. So when I dash, how many feet? Is it like triple my speed or what?
Double. So you have your movement of
Double.
30 feet, and then you get dash. That's another 30 feet of movement.
Okay. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Gotcha. So you make it there. And that was your movement and a dash, correct?
Yes.
That means you still have your bonus actions. Anything you want to do with that?
Move. But I can't, so no.
Yeah. Alright, so that's him done. Tim!
So,
Tim the Birdman.
I have some questions.
I potentially have some answers.
Okay. This door.
Yeah.
Which way does it open? Does it swing like this way?
I would say you see the hinges are on this side of the door, so it would
Okay,
open.
so it swings that way.
That door's gonna give cover. Nice.
Okay. Can
Gives them
I?
cover too.
If I open this door, does it count as a free action?
You can try to open the door.
That sounds like a no.
If I open this door, which way does this door open? Does it open this way?
Like you said,
does it
you can
open
see
this
this
way?
is where the hinges are, so it would open out
Okay,
this way.
so it opens this way. Yeah, is it the same thing? I can try to open this door.
Yeah, you can try.
Okay. Then what I'll do, I'll move up. Actually, let me make sure, get my movement down. Okay. I'll move up. That's 20 feet. So I'll move up here, and I'll try to open the door.
The door is locked.
You done fucked up.
You done fucked up.
Do you want to try to unlock the door with your action?
I don't need to try, but yeah.
Yeah, but it still takes up your action.
Yes, I know it takes my action.
Go ahead and roll with your thieves' tools.
I've
Not
got to
that it
remember how to
matters.
roll this. I've got to remember how to roll this.
It's a dex check with double your proficiency because you have expertise. So it's a d20 plus your dex plus your proficiency twice.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be.
Run me through that one more time.
At 8. Roll a d20
Roll
at
d20
8.
at 8.
Yep.
That's much easier for me.
Yeah. 4
18.
plus 2 plus 2. Yeah. The lock. You can tell that the lock is open now, and the door is able to be pushed open if you wanted to do that.
I'll push it open slow enough that it opens all the way, but I'm able to get out of view of the door.
Okay. To push the door all the way open, I would say this guy gets his reaction to shoot at you.
But I'd like gently touch it to where it slowly opens up, and while it's slowly opening, I move over here.
Well, then I would say the door doesn't open quite all the way then. The door gets to like about here.
You suck. Okay, that's fine.
That's it? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Allie, back on mask check. What do you want to do?
I would like to pick up the mask.
Okay. Do you want to put it in your backpack or you want to put it on?
No, does anything happen when I pick the mask up?
You pick the mask up just fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it in my backpack.
Okay.
Can I swipe all 3 of them, or is it just one?
I would say you can swipe all 3. You can just kind of just shovel them into your backpack.
Ah, yes. All right, and then can I know that I can't really do anything, but I would like to, in fact, just kind of get a little over here and look through the hole.
Yeah, you see Vyth kind of just standing in there. I would say he seems relaxed, if that sounds about right, because there's no immediate threat in the room anymore. And you can kind of hear someone crying in the room.
I'm just gonna be like, "Are you okay, buddy?"
I just give thumbs up. I'm like, all good.
Yeah, you can tell it's not Vyth that's crying.
Okay, cool.
Tim, what's your passive? Actually, I can see it. Tim, you also hear someone crying on the other side of the door, I would say. Just as a heads up, you hear someone crying on the other side of the door. And then with that, Amari, you're back up.
Gonna send another message to Tim. And I'm gonna say, hey, let me know before you hit the door so I can hit this back window. Do not respond till you are ready. He's gonna fucking respond.
Tim, you hear that? Do you want to respond, or?
How about you don't, buddy?
I mean, the door's already open.
I know!
I'd like to look at Ybarra, and I'd like to say, I'm hearing this voice in my head, and I don't know who it is. But they're saying they're outside by the window. What do you think I should do?
Amari, you hear that?
No,
He said it to somebody else!
That's to
You don't get
Ybarra!
Yeah, you talked to Ybarra, but you were quiet enough that it counts as a whisper for a response.
Ooh.
What?
It's whenever you talk next for message.
Yeah,
It's just whenever you talk next.
That's so you opened the door with the room with 4 bandits in it, right?
Well,
Yeah,
he does know there's 4 bandits in this staring out the doors.
No, I'm just asking him out of
Yeah,
that.
something told him that there's 4 bandits in this room.
Okay.
He's not sure who.
And he
It's
hasn't.
still
But,
my turn though, right?
but he hasn't told me.
No, I did. I told
Okay.
I
you.
would say he was able to tell you it
Okay.
just like
I
in
s-
passing.
I
I would say
said,
it's still Amari's turn though.
did I tell him about the bandits? I didn't tell him about the number of bandits in the room. I just said that.
No, you didn't get
said
to
there
tell him
was
about the
4.
No,
number
you
of
just
bandits.
said someone is speaking to you.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's something you might need to get checked out. I'm unsure.
Are you not hearing it?
No.
Is it just me?
No, I hear screams, but that's about it.
And with that, we
I
cut
also
back
hear
to
someone
Amari.
crying. Do you hear anybody crying?
If it's my turn, that's all I care about.
Yeah. And with that, is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Amari?
Yeah, can I break this glass?
Go ahead. How do you want to try to break the glass?
The exact same way I broke the last glass.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Wait,
Alright.
Are you just aiming at the window, or are you aiming at a window?
Message is an action.
Oh, no, that's right. That's an action. So you don't have an action anymore. That's right. I forgot. So you only have your movement and your bonus action left.
Headbutt the window.
I'm gonna punch the window really hard.
How does it feel to have wasted 2 actions on Tim?
I thought because it said use at will, it didn't matter. So that's just a lot of stuff with this character. So that's what it is.
And yet the first time, but the second time comes around and you still didn't say who you were.
It doesn't matter.
You
The
have
fact
it.
that I'm telling you that there's bandits and I'm outside the window, that's all that you need to know, buddy.
You
don't
could be
need
a
to know
bandit.
It is not important.
Here's the question: How much have you really talked to us?
Not interacted at all.
I literally said I wanted to talk to Ybarra. You were the one that I saw go into the room.
But here's the real question. Honestly, would you have talked to Tim enough for him to recognize your voice?
I don't talk to anybody. But that doesn't matter.
Tim and Amari have not had a single interaction.
I don't think I've had an interaction with anybody except Allie.
So if you haven't talked to anyone, you need to tell all of us who you are.
Unless you have anything else you want to do, I think we're going to go ahead on to the next turn.
Yeah.
Just because that turn has just been a lot of conversation so far. Vyth, you're in a room with a crying bandit. Allie is standing behind you with a seemingly heavier backpack.
Trying to be helpful.
Then it's time to chomp.
I'm going to take my movement, my action, and a bonus action all in the course of like one movement, okay?
Yeah. Well, you can't use your bonus action to move. Just your movement.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to move to the door. And as I'm moving to the door, I like basically sort of point to the bandit and I'm like, don't move from this room, stay unarmed, and you won't be harmed.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check for me.
Okay.
He's already crying.
He's crying.
Completely useless
he's
for
not
the second.
hostile, but that doesn't mean he won't try to get help.
20, not nat, just dirty 20.
Yeah. I would say he's still kind of like crying, just like almost in the fetal position, just nods his head at you.
Okay. With that, I'm going to kick open the door as hard as I can, not knowing what's on the other side.
Go ahead and roll a strength check for me.
Yeah. 17.
Tim's about to catch this door in the back of the head.
Go ahead and roll a dex saving throw for me.
Okay. I don't want this dice.
Roll low.
16.
Okay, I would say that's enough for you to like hear the crack of something hitting the door behind you. You dodge out of the way, and you see the door fly open, and Vyth is on the other side.
Oh, hey, Tim.
Hey, how'd you get in there? There was no way to get through there.
Kind of like lean over, and I point back towards the hole in the wall.
Did you do that?
You also see some debris falling on the other side of the hole. That side of the house is a little bit more unstable now.
Can I see Allie through the hole?
I would say, yeah.
Wait, where's this hole? I'm so sorry. I did not
This hole
see.
is like right here.
Right here.
Oh yeah.
Could I take an opportunity to look at Allie and say, "What the fuck are you doing out there?"
I would say probably not.
Lame.
Unless you want to use your reaction.
I mean, yeah, I'll use my reaction to do that.
Go for it then. So yeah,
what are you
doing?
What
there,
are you
Allie?
doing?
Gonna give him finger guns.
He's been as helpful as I have been in this whole fight scene.
Are you? What is with your bag?
Wait, is my bag so visibly full that that people
It's
can see it?
2,000 pieces of gold worth of coins.
I believe that answer is yes.
And 3 masks.
Listen, I'm just securing the bag.
You get in here and help us fight.
That table is 25 feet long. And you just shoved everything into your backpack.
Absolutely.
All I'm saying is you're lucky we're not using encumbrance.
Literally.
Just an additional, 200 pounds of gold on you. Nothing crazy.
Ybarra hears this conversation and goes, "Oh my fucking god."
With that, Vyth, I take it that's your entire turn.
That is my entire turn.
Catboy!
What you
got?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna come over here to see what's going on. And I'm gonna hold my action until something until I either see an enemy or whatnot.
Okay.
In which case I'm going to throw a firebolt at the first thing I see.
Okay. And then with that, we're back up to the bandit's turn. This guy, the bandit that's been crying in the corner of the room over here, just kind of sits there and continues to cry.
I still hear this crying, right? Is it louder now that
it's like a
no
soft
door?
cry, but you can also kind of hearing him like mutter under his breath.
But is it like more audible now that there's no door?
You can already tell that he was crying before, but you can definitely hear that the crying is coming from him.
I can see where the crying is coming from.
I would say you can see parts of him. You can't see the entire person there.
Okay.
You can see like his legs sticking out.
That's fair.
And then with that, we're back up to the bandit. Still the bandit's turn. Action to cry. They're still trained on the windows, and these two are still trained on the door. With that, Ybarra, what you got for me?
I'm gonna move to here.
Yeah.
Or to here if I can.
I don't know where here is.
Where is here?
I move myself.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And because I have an axe dripping with blood and blood on my armor, I use my breath weapon 2 actions ago. I spit a little acid on the floor. And I want to make an intimidation check.
I would say, yeah, go ahead and make an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay.
Just because you've got fresh...
Thank God for that. That was a 6 with a natural 1.
Oh, God.
17.
Okay. I would say these two, the two that were turning the doors in, like, just seeing someone kick through the door and get there, they still take their reactions against you.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and roll those with two brand new dice. Oh, does a 21 hit?
It does.
Okay, and then does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a crossbow. I didn't have any damage dice up because these guys have been absolutely shit this night. Those are D4s. Where are my D8s? There they are. So that's ooh. Oh. Oh, buddy. So you take, over the course of 2 actions, you take 16 points of damage.
Okay. Bonus
no,
action.
That's 17 points of damage. My bad. That's 17 points of damage.
Are you standing?
My bad.
8 plus 9. They rolled a 7 and an 8 for their damage dice.
Bonus action, drink a potion.
Go for it. You roll your 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Fuck. This is gonna suck. Ooh! A grand total of 3 back.
So you heal for a whopping total of 5 hit points.
Yep. So I was at 17, so I was at 3, so I have 8 hit points.
God. See, this is what this encounter was meant to be. And they've rolled. Okay.
And then I intimidate them.
With 2 crossbow bolts sticking out of
No,
it.
so here's the thing. Here's what they see. They see me taking these 2 hits. I'm still standing, blood on my armor with acid dripping out of my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what happens if they make it back to their turn.
Do I see
Is that all you want to do?
Yes,
Do
and
I
I hope these 3 friends right here just saw me take that damage and have to drink a potion.
Do I see that first bandit?
I would say you do see this guy, but he does have a little bit of cover since Ybarra is right there.
Okay.
I would say
Well, he didn't move,
did
did he?
Hmm?
That bandit didn't move, did he?
No, they're still there. They haven't.
Then he would. I was just saying, because if he was waiting for the first thing he saw, he would have had line on. He would have had line of sight on him before I went in the room.
No, but you're the one that entered the room first, so it's.
But the door was already open.
Wait, however you want to do it.
The door
was only partially open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. The door only opened right here.
I was just asking if I actually saw him or not. So
I would say you can see him, but Ybarra's kind of blocking most of his body, and that gives him 3/4 cover.
Okay.
So you're still more than welcome to. Actually, wait.
I don't think you can attack at 3/4
Oh yeah.
cover.
Oh no, if he uses a reaction, he can use his held action to attack.
No, I know, but
he can still attack, but he has a +5 bonus to his AC.
Oh, I thought anything
so
over
he
half.
still can roll to hit. He can still roll to hit. It's just a lot harder to hit.
I don't want to take the chance of accidentally hitting him, so I'll pull off.
Okay. And then Ybarra, if that's all you want to do, we're back to Tim.
That's all I can do.
Yeah. So Tim, what you got for me?
So I know that someone is at the window. I have no idea who it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ghost.
If I move here, can I get a shot at the window?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay, I want to attack the window with my short bow.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a 9 hit.
A 9 does not hit. You just kind of sink your arrow right into like the frame of the window.
The window has an AC.
Would I be able
Not necessarily
to get
an AC.
Would I be able to re-roll if I said that my dice cocked off of all of the other dice I have in my tray? You can say no, it's fine.
If it was cocked, go ahead and re-roll it.
Now ones.
How about a 24?
You definitely are able to hit a window with a 24.
Okay, that is going to be a d6 plus 4. I'm going to roll a different d6. Let's go with 10 points of damage.
Alright, so you fire your arrow. You see it kind of strike the middle of the window, and the whole thing just fucking shatters. Glass pieces fly everywhere.
Could I take a bonus action to yell, "Windows open"?
I would say yeah.
Okay.
Amari, you just kind of see the window in front of you just shatter with an arrow landing about
Thank
5 feet
goodness
from you.
I'm away from the window in the sense that it can't hit me.
But yeah, you just kind of see the window shatter in front of you. You hear someone yell, "Windows open!"
I'm going to facepalm.
Is that all you'd like to do, Tim, or?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and seeing Ybarra suffer, taking that damage, I'm going to back up to
Loki.
to right there.
Okay.
Loki, I forgot to have a bonus action to action surge. Can I just do that real quick? Or not? Not action surge. It's
Second wind.
Second wind. Yeah, can I go and do that?
Well, you took your bonus action to take the potion, so I would say.
Oh, that's right. That's true. Okay, I forgot about that. That's fine.
All right, and I am done.
All right, with that, Allie, we're back up to you.
Okay, so can I move through the hole?
I would say yes. It just takes half of your movement to do so.
Okay, so
2/3 since you're weighted down.
no, the DM did not say that. You were not the DM.
So I'll
Can
say
I
yeah, you
reroll
can
my
do this
dice
the
'cause
wall,
it
but you
cocked
only
up
have
against the
15
wall?
feet of movement left if that's what you want to do.
Okay. So 15 feet would bring me to what, here? Or
No, at
here?
15 feet after the wall, so you can move like 3 squares after you get through the wall.
Okay, I'm just asking if this is through the wall.
I would say yeah. You're just like kind of crouched
Okay.
underneath like that bear head.
Okay. Can I like climb up on top of the bed?
Sure.
Okay, does that require anything, or I could just...
No, but you don't really make it that far, so you're only about where like the pillows are.
Okay, pillows.
Yeah.
So I would just like to sit down, and I would like to like aim my dagger at this other bandit. I'm not gonna do anything with the dagger. I'm just gonna like...
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna stare him down. I'm just gonna try to remind him that
Is that all
he's
you
no
want to do?
longer in charge. Yeah.
Alright.
Can I try to intimidate him? Like, can I?
He is already sufficiently in the corner crying.
Uh-huh.
I would say you
I
can, but
didn't
it's not going to
ask.
change. I could say you can roll for it, but it's not going to change the situation.
Okay. All right. That's an 18.
Yeah. You just see him kind of slink further, like just kind of like lay down so he can't see you anymore. Because now you're a little bit more scary than the 6 foot tall lizard man that just kind of broke through a wall.
We're
Tiny.
definitely the bad guys.
Tiny half elf.
If that's all you want to do,
That is all I'm gonna do.
Amari, window shattered, plans shattered.
Life shattered.
Hopes
I'm
and
gonna
dreams
stand
shattered.
right here. And
Yeah?
I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Alright, which one are you attacking?
This guy? Sorry.
Which one
This
was
guy?
it? Yeah, this guy. Go ahead.
Okay. Does an 8... Wait. 4. No. 2?
What?
So, 20?
No, add your. You should have a. It's
So what did you
Oh.
roll on your d20?
18.
Yeah, you definitely hit.
Okay. And then I'll do this.
when
I
you
rolled
attack
8.
with your spells. When you attack with your spells in D&D Beyond, there should be something that says ability modifier.
Where
And that's
would
what you add to your. It should be underneath your spells tab.
Well, if you
I
just look
think.
in your actions page, you should see Eldritch Blast there that has a +5 next to it.
Yep.
You just add
So
5.
I had +5. Okay. I didn't know if it was 5 or 2 because my proficiency is 2. So that's
Well, yeah,
why.
but with attack rolls, you add your
Spell attack.
your spell attack modifier, which is your charisma, so it'd be 3 + 2 for a total of 5.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yep. That number's only going to get higher the higher
I was
level we
gonna
get.
say a barbarian was not the good thing to start out with because now like everything's confusing. Okay, but I rolled an 8.
All right, so you rolled an 8 for damage. All right, he is still standing.
What a bitch.
He's a little shocked that something shot through the window and then something shot from the other side of the window.
He's fine.
But he now gets the picture.
I
Got
wish
all
Tim
turned
was
around.
here so I could just literally like facepalm and then just shake my head.
Yeah.
But
is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
You
still have your movement.
I was gonna say, can I move back over here?
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna chill.
And then with
Did they see me do that? Because I like shoot and then duck, so it doesn't look like anyone's over there.
I would say they definitely noticed you, so they know someone's out there. They just don't know what side of the window you're on anymore.
If I remember correctly, you're pretty tall.
I think I'm like 6 foot something.
I think that's what you said.
I don't know. It doesn't matter regardless, but I'm
just
curious how some go.
If that's all you got for this turn, we're back to the fucking Congressman Lizard Man over here.
Congressman Lizard Man?
I just... Ben's trying to talk his way out of every encounter as a paladin.
He's doing his best, okay?
My name is Vyth, and I need your vote to change Bastaria.
Help make Bastaria a lizardy place.
Make
Bastaria great again.
No, just make lizard folk great again. It makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I hate it and I love it.
Vyth, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
So I'm gonna move all the way up here. I'm just gonna like pat Ybarra on the back and be like, "You okay, bud?" And I'm gonna use lay on hands. And I believe that just I can give him hit points.
You can give him up to 10 HP.
Yeah. And I'm gonna give him 10 HP.
You are the man, sir.
And then is that your? I forget what that is.
They now see the arrows fall out of my chest. Pluk, pluk.
Lay on hands is
as an action you can touch a creature. Yeah.
So then you still have your bonus action, or I think that was all of your movement.
Yeah, that was all my movement, so I'm good. That's my turn.
Oh, I'm 5'10".
Baruin.
I'm a twig.
You're up.
Okay,
now it's even harder to see into the room with Vyth there as well.
Okay.
Let's stay out the window. There's light.
I'm gonna run up to here.
Yep.
And I want to cast Magic Missile at the 3 on the left.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Just so people know this is not for Magic Missile. What'd you get?
That's a 2.
Oh, buddy.
The fun begins!
Oh, buddy. Yeah, because you succeeded on the first one, so go ahead and roll a d100 for me.
Oh, no.
Here we go, dude.
No.
Here's where the fun goes.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
This was the shortest campaign ever.
I just realized why you were rolling. I just realized.
This may not just end the game. This may end friendships.
I may have had the best idea being in this whole other room.
I'm so excited for this.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 9. You cast Magic Missile at 5th level spell.
So I would say
he's dead.
Yeah. What? Magic Missile at 5th level.
When you cast the spell,
I would say
second or higher, creates one more dart of each for each. So
yeah. So go ahead and roll. I would say you cast both spells.
Oh god.
So go ahead and roll.
That's
one over. So yeah, go ahead and roll 5d4 for me.
Oh my god.
How do I multi-roll in
I
here?
think you just click them more on the left side when you select the dice.
Yeah, so just click on the little die on the bottom left there, and then just click D4 5 times, and then hit roll.
Oh.
Alright, so that's 14 plus 5, 1 for each dart.
Oh god.
So
So
he
you have
kills
19 points of damage, I would say, to spread around.
kill 2 of them, man. Just kill 2 of them.
2 of the minimum if you take the one that's already damaged.
I did the top 3 on the
Yeah,
room that's
so-
to the north, so
This guy, dead. And then he only had 3 hit points left, so you can divide. So the other 2 each took 8 points of damage, I'll say, just to make it easier.
okay.
And they're still standing, but they're definitely not happy about it.
Or just kill one of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could choose to kill one of them or have them both standing at low. Your choice.
Kill them.
I'll have them both standing at low. And then when you use my rest of my turn to dash back out of the room.
Okay.
Dodge
Thanks,
tactics!
Thanks, TJ.
I love this.
With that,
Oh,
and just for
hit and
record,
run, hit and run.
that resets your wild magic surge back to a 1. Now, just so you're aware.
Oh,
And then with that, we're back to the bandits' turn.
Thanks,
And
3 attacks.
they drop their fucking weapons. They're like, we give up. This isn't worth it anymore.
Smart.
Which one shot? Is this the one that shot me?
Which one are you talking about?
The one right on top of the chest?
No, this is the one that shot you.
He's the one that shot me? Okay. So are we essentially out of combat at this point?
I would say that yes, we're out of combat because they're not willing to fight anymore.
I walk over to him and punch him in the face because he hit me.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
13?
13 hits, so you just doing an unarmed strike?
Yeah.
You knock this guy unconscious. He's not dead because it was just a punch, but you knock him unconscious.
Okay.
And with that,
I'd like to fly into the room and perch on this chest in the back right here.
go for it.
How tall is the
Nice.
window?
So, do the rest of us know that the bandits have given up?
I would say the people in the room and Amari, basically everybody but you, know the bandits have given up, Amanda.
Okay, can I, assuming that fighting is still going on, can I pull out the money and start sorting it, dividing it evenly amongst the 6 of us?
I would say sure, you can go ahead and start counting.
Okay.
Because you know how much it is, but Allie does not know how much that is, so yeah.
Right.
Alright, with that, I'll go ahead and get rid of the initiative tracker because we're out of combat.
How tall is the window?
I'm just like
I would
vibing
say
with,
it's
with the,
low
the
enough for
crying
you
bandit.
to climb into if you wanted to climb through it.
Well, I want to jump through it because I feel like I'm gonna cut my hand. Unless they completely shattered out the window.
It completely shattered out the window.
Okay,
Like, all the
yeah, I'm
glass
just
is on
gonna
the
crawl
outside
in.
of the window.
I'm gonna look at Tim and I'm gonna shake my head, and then
Why are you shaking your head at me?
I'm not gonna say anything.
So,
Were
Tim,
you-
are you just perched on the chest, or are you going to try to open the chest?
No, I'm just perched on the chest.
Okay.
Wait, were you outside? Were you the one talking to me?
Yeah.
What? You've never said a word to me. Why wouldn't you say, "Oh, hey, it's me"?
Would you have known? Does it matter?
It would have been a lot better than just some random voice in my head.
Well, God forbid I even talked to you in the first place.
God forbid you talk to any of us in the first place.
I haven't.
Jesus.
I didn't even talk to Allie.
With that, the bandits they've dropped their weapons. They've kind of not collapsed on the floor, but they've just kind of gotten into laid on the floor, hands behind their back. They're just kind of going through the motions at this point.
Yeah, I just want to be sitting on the. I just want to be perched on this chest with like I've got 2 daggers, one in each of my grips.
I am in the bedroom.
Yeah, you're counting 1, 2,
Like
3.
sword.
I don't remember what the mission was in the
Can
first
I-
place. Were we just
can I-
supposed to kill them?
You guys were supposed to stop the bandit problem.
I don't know if I stopped them because they stopped.
We don't even know that these are bandits right now.
Caligor introduced himself.
Hey!
Not Caligor, Vyth.
Yeah, Vyth said they're looking for bandits. You guys don't know if they're bandits or not.
Yeah, that's all. We don't know.
I'm
that
gonna
these are
assume
bandits.
with all the gold and stuff that they have that they're bandit. I don't know they have gold. Never mind.
They could be successful lumberjacks, for all you know.
Well, I
I-
can kill them in a
Keep it
fab of
going.
seconds. It don't matter. They go
I
be
asked
dead.
them how long ago they set up the thing on the road. The roadblock.
No, there wasn't the cart was on the side of the road. There was no.
Okay, well, I asked them how long it was since that happened.
That depends on which cart you're talking about.
Yep, these are the bastards.
Seems good to me.
Vyth,
All the confirmation I needed.
Vyth, I
Look,
found
if you
us
want the
some
gold,
money.
it's out in the front room.
You wanna
The
help
chests just
me
have our
sort
personal
it?
items in them.
So you can stop, or I can
You wanna
bury
walk
this
me through
axe
it?
in the last 3 of you,
He
You
just
don't
kind
wanna
of
and it will stop one way or another.
He just kind of stops talking.
That's smart.
I don't mean stop talking. You can stop doing what you're doing, or you'll stop one way or another. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I don't really think we can continue what we were doing after this.
After saying that, I want to walk to the chest and open it, the one that was right by the door.
That chest is locked.
Where are
All
the
of the
keys? No, I say that to them. Where are the keys?
Then you see him just kind of point to his pocket.
Gonna shoot an arrow at his feet.
Whose feet?
The bandit he's talking to.
Are you trying to hit him, or are you just trying to shoot it near him?
I just want to shoot it near him.
Okay.
Well, I want an intimidation. Just shoot it near him, and then just follow it up with next one will be a shot at you if you don't give us what we want.
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
That's 5.
Shoots him in the foot.
I was
I
just.
would
This
say
is
you
just
shot the
the
arrow in his general
Okay.
direction, but it didn't really land near him, so it wasn't that threatening. Just kind of shoot the just kind of trying to shoot it off quickly. You didn't really get a good lock onto him, so it didn't really land as close to him as you would have wanted.
I follow up. It's just like I'm actually a better shot than this. Don't give me a reason to miss.
They don't say anything. They have stopped talking altogether. So both the chests. You try to open the chest there, Ybarra.
I'd like him to come unlock it.
Well, so did you grab the keys, or are you just having him unlock it?
Having him unlock it.
Okay. So he walks up to the chest, unlock it, and he seems to disarm some kind of trap in the process.
Tim,
When he opens it, you see there was a crossbow rigged to shoot whoever opened the chest if they didn't disarm the trap.
wise choice. Anyone wanna escort this guy to unlock the other chests we saw, just in case the same thing is set to happen in all of them?
Do we necessarily need him to unlock all the other chests? I mean, if I know that they're all rigged, I can take care of it.
Yeah, but he's got the key. Just easier to have him do the key than the time it's going to take to unlock it. I mean, if you want to try, go ahead, but we have the key.
Can I just take the key from him and go unlock the other chests and disarm them
You can if
Sure.
you want to.
with my thieves' tools?
I
would say you
guess.
definitely can, but you
Would I
will have
need
to
Would I need to
roll
roll?
to disarm them. Yeah, because you're
Oh.
not familiar enough with the traps.
Okay. Then I'll look to Amari and I say, 2's better than 1. Would you go with me to get this bandit to unlock all the other chests?
I was leaning up against the wall, so I just stepped forward and I walk right next to him.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll take him to unlock all the other chests.
Okay. I would say inside the first chest that you open, you see nothing more than like changes of clothes, maybe a spare set of leather armor, a couple extra daggers. They didn't really keep much to themselves, from what it seems, and that all of their valuable possessions were in the front room and being sorted for whether resale or for to keep them or for them to split up amongst themselves.
That's stupid.
And that's in all the chests, right? All 3?
That's in all 4 of the chests, yeah.
Okay. Can I take the extra daggers?
Go for it. There's about 6 extra daggers you can take if you want them.
Sweet.
And then you hear one of the bandits, actually no, Allie, you hear the bandit that's crying in the corner of your room.
What a bit.
Are you just here for us, or are you here for them too?
Who is them, my good sir?
You mean you don't know?
Dear Lord.
I might know, but if you use vague words, I can't be sure.
Go ahead and roll an intelligence or a history check.
Is that the bandit in this room telling her this?
Yeah, the one with
Oh,
you.
yeah, so that Vyth, if you're still in that room, you heard him say that too.
Okay.
Wait, you said a history check?
History or intelligence?
I would like a history check. That's a 22.
You would remember that the dwarf that gave you the quest said that they not only took the items in the cart, but they also took the merchants as well.
I'd be like, okay,
And you guys haven't found any bodies yet.
So you're talking about the merchants, right? I'm gonna like dead eye him, like
He kind of realizes what he said and shuts up
I'm gonna look
and
at
does
him.
not respond.
I'm like continuing to sort the money. But I'm like, no. I didn't tell you to stop talking.
You see him kind of like he's kind of stops crying and almost breaks out into a cold sweat. Look, the bodies aren't for us. The bodies aren't for us, and that he just mutters that under his breath. And he
Okay.
continues to mutter under his breath.
Tell me who the bodies are for.
He just the bodies aren't for us.
So they're dead.
Bodies hit the floor.
You don't get any more response out of him other than the bodies aren't for us. Something has him terrified, and you guys haven't found any bodies yet.
I would like to kind of like grab him by his shoulders and like gently, not trying to necessarily intimidate him, sort of pick him up, put him on his feet, and kind of look him in the face and talk to him.
Okay, what would you like to say to him?
What's your name?
He's like still kind of like the bodies. My name's Randy.
Randy.
Bandit Randy. Sorry.
Pull it together. I told you no one would hurt you.
Then he kind of gives her the side eye, like, "Are you sure?"
Look at me, the giant lizard man who could literally eat your head off, and then look at her, who's sitting on a bed counting coins, and ask me that question again.
Really, I'm very
He
scared.
turns his attention back towards you.
What is going on with the others?
They have them downstairs.
How do I get downstairs?
Downstairs.
Well, what did you say, Ben?
How do I get downstairs?
He kind of points to the carpet in the room that's half under the bed. He kind of points to that.
Okay.
So a secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
And if you do want to move the carpet, you will see that there is a hidden hatch underneath the carpet.
Okay. Do you want to live?
He starts shaking his head, yes. Words just his words aren't with him right now.
Will you turn away from a life of banditry?
Just continues to shake his head, yes.
I pull out my shield with my holy symbol on it. And I
Yeah.
say, swear an oath to the Redeemer, saying you will not resort to criminal activity in the future.
And you hear him just start taking in a deep breath. I will not resort to criminal activity.
In the
Fuck.
future.
For the future.
Okay.
Forever. Get me out of here.
I give Randy 5 gold coins. I give
Yep.
him 2 rations, and I say, "Get out."
Okay. And at that point, Randy knows that the other people are the other way and does not want to try his chance with them, goes through the hole in the wall. And if you guys kind of watch him go, you see him take some food that's on the table here, and then continue to go out.
Okay. And then I just kind of go back. I'm like, "Guys, secret door."
Do we hear that?
And I lift the bed with Allie still on.
We've still
Can
got.
I have the money sorted by this
At
time,
least-
please, for the love of God?
Are these
You'll
chests
see
still
you've
open?
counted about 1,000 gold coins worth of coins. You've gotten through half. It's a lot. And
So
a
I've
lot of it's
sorted,
in.
but I've sorted half of it. 'cause
You've
that was
sorted
my-
about half of it.
Okay.
It's a lot of. It's a lot of copper. It's a lot of silver. There's not that much gold.
As they come back in, or as everyone comes in, I would like to toss them each a bag of the portion that I've sorted.
Okay. So then is that including the total, including the gems, or is that just
Just the
of
money?
Coins? All right. So I don't know how 6 splits.
Question.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be about.
Y'all get about 333 gold.
That's... Yeah, divided by 2.
What, it's 2,000, isn't it?
Oh yeah, so yeah. So that's about 167 pieces of gold.
Okay.
In varying coin values.
No, stop.
Now I'm just confused.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, it's 334 pieces of gold apiece.
Yeah,
Well, she only got
divided
through half
by
of it
2
so far.
because I've only sorted half of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And all of it's not just gold coins, right? Are
Yeah,
there
it's
like
a lot of silver, copper. There's some gold, but it's not a whole lot of it.
Can I just add it as if it was 100% gold in my inventory?
Go for
We
it.
have,
Yeah,
as of right now, we all have the equivalent of 167 more gold pieces, and she's only counted half.
Yeah. And you
Yes,
can also see that she still has more gold pouches on the
I
bed.
just it's like all in one big pile. I'm like, okay, we gotta go. I'll do this later.
How much is it?
It's 167.
Yes.
Yeah, 167 worth of gold coins.
These 3 right here.
Yeah.
Baruin was asking, the chests, they're not big enough to hold these people, are they?
You got where I was going.
Yeah.
You mean like the bandits?
Yes, the bandits.
I would say if you dumped the stuff out into the floor, you could potentially shove them in there. But like
How
one
long-
bandit per chest.
How long can they survive in the chests?
I'm gonna poke a couple holes in the side of the chest.
Well, there's also the fact that you also don't know when the last time they've eaten or had a drink, so you
I'd
don't
like
know.
to argue against this.
So I'll follow it up with my friend over here wants to lock you in these chests. My option is you either can go with us down into the basement, or I can tie you up and you will stay here and you will be here when we get back.
They all immediately say tie us up.
Here's the deal. You're going to take everything out of your pockets. You're going to give every single knife and whatever you could use to get out of being tied up.
They immediately start to take stuff out of their pockets and hidden blades. They take everything out and leave it on the floor.
I want
They
them
do
to
not wanna go downstairs.
I want them to undress completely to make sure they don't have anything.
And final warning. If you're not here when I get back, I'm an excellent hunter. I will find you.
Tie them up.
And tying you up will be the least of your worries.
I would say they don't get completely naked, but they're down to like essentially an undershirt and a pair of boxer shorts. There's nowhere for them to really hide anything unless you want to check somewhere a little bit more dark.
No, I just want to make sure they understand that I will find them if they disappear.
They just kind of start nodding their heads, like, okay, just tie us up. Anything to avoid going down there.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Is there any location in this house that we can tie them up to, like a post or something, so they're not all just tied together?
I would argue you could probably tie them to like the bed frames in the room that they're in right now.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll move them.
They're pretty much heavy enough to keep them
Yeah, so
there.
we'll move them all into. Are you talking about in the big room where the trapdoor is, like right here?
No, like right here. Like you could tie them each to a bed separately.
I I've only got 50 foot of rope, and I would like to tie them all together in a spot where there's not a big gaping hole in the window.
Yeah, you can go ahead and. Well, you also have to remember that this one here is unconscious
Oh,
because somebody punched them.
Ybarra,
What?
come back here and get the one you knocked out.
He's fine. Just tie his arms and legs. You don't need to be at it with the others.
There's an open window over here.
Wonder whose fault that is.
I only did it because some voice was in my head telling me to make sure that the window was open.
You hear voices too?
I'm gonna yell.
This is the first time for me. This is the first time I've heard voices.
And you do everything the voices always tell you to do.
Apparently, Amari felt this was the best time to have her first conversation with me. So.
I'm gonna yell at Vyth and say, "I'm not the one talking to you."
I know that.
Can I?
Do you know that?
He does now.
I know it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Yeah.
Hey, Vyth, do you want to knock some more holes in the wall?
I don't not want to knock more holes in the wall. Kind of staring. I walk back and I'm like, what are you talking about?
I'm just thinking maybe we can tie them, if we can knock a hole, maybe here and here, we can tie them to the frame where you kicked the door through.
I gotta be honest, the last time I knocked a hole in the wall, it didn't end up well for me. So maybe
would you
more time to each other.
Would you grab this guy and move him into the room with the trap door?
I might have
so we can tie him up so we can tie them up in a room where they can't be easily seen from the outside.
Tasha, you said you have something that might help.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, what did you have in mind?
Can I use Unseen Servant just to stand there and watch them when they tie him up? So then they fit. I mean, they don't know it's completely useless, but
you technically could, but just know, like the first line of the spell, this spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium.
Yeah, I know it doesn't have a mind, but that's what I'm like. They don't.
They also can't see it. They also can't see it. It's invisible.
Oh, it does say it's invisible. Never mind then.
All right, so I'd say with enough effort and the two guys walking over themselves, you guys can manage to bring all of the bandits to this bed frame here and tie them up. If you,
I was gonna say we can tie them to the bed frame.
Yeah, I take my 50 foot of hempen rope and I tie them up.
Easy enough to do. So we're all back. Bandits are tied up. Hatches in front of you guys. What do you want to do?
So who's
I guess
first?
we should. Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess we should all gang up and go first. Probably the people.
Try to open the hatch.
Does everybody have dark vision?
No.
No. I do not have dark vision.
I believe Vyth and Ybarra do not.
And Tim.
And Tim does not. So half the party does not have dark vision.
Well,
I have it.
Vyth opens the hatch.
So you try to open the hatch?
Yes.
I was gonna say they had traps too.
Can I pull out my hooded lantern and light it?
You can do
on
that.
Fire?
What? It's a lantern.
Not the hatch.
I thought you were talking about the trap.
Well, I guess first question: do I need the lantern? Is this a dark?
You don't know. The hatch is still closed and it's locked.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the guys.
Yeah, it's locked.
I was gonna say.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. I reached down. I picked the lock on the.
Okay, go ahead and roll with your thieves' tools.
It's +8, right?
Yep.
Can't tell if he's trying not to smile or not.
17.
Damn.
You picked the lock. How close did everybody say they were to the hatch?
Wait. So
where is the hatch into proximity where we're standing?
Yeah.
So I would say the hatch was about here.
Okay,
like
so
it occupies this square.
I'm standing next to the door, so.
So Tim had to go up to it to unlock it.
Vyth had to move the bed, right?
No,
Or he
just had
like
to move the
lifted
rug.
up the bed? Okay.
But
Yeah,
all
you
I've
just
done
had
is
to
pick the
move the rug.
lock.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely still on the bed then. Like
I'm
just-
standing next to the door.
Yeah. So Ybarra, Baruin, how close were you say you were to the hatch?
I'm right where I'm at on the map.
Baruin? How close were you say you were to the hatch, Baruin? TJ!
You what?
How close are you to the hatch?
I'd be right where I'm standing right now.
So he's
Okay.
behind
I'm,
us.
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for everybody to kind of fall through.
So then I need Tim and Vyth to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
That's been going for a while. Oh, sorry.
Wait, why?
Because you didn't check for traps and you triggered the trap when you picked the lock.
Dirty 20.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I mean, fair
Okay,
enough.
so
12.
all right, you both make the save, but you still do take some damage. So that's 6 points of poison damage, half to 3, because you both made the save.
Why is it not showing my check?
So Tim, you just go to pick the lock, and you feel it clink open, and then you hear something go, and just poison gas starts leaking from the hatch.
Leaking
I-
from it?
Can I get a reaction to get away in time to be hit?
I would say no, since you were too preoccupied with getting the lock open.
Okay. So how much damage did I take?
3 points of poison damage, because it was only a DC 10.
Okay.
So, is it coming out of the hatch or is it going into the hatch and
It kind
leaking
of like
out?
puffs up for a second and then fades after a couple of seconds.
Okay.
It was just, it seems that it was more meant to be a deterrent than anything else.
I'm gonna look at the people and be like, how many other traps?
We do not go downstairs. We don't know.
Oh, I was gonna say
You don't
I
even
didn't
have the
ask.
key for that
If you go
hatch.
downstairs, I asked. Then how do you know what's downstairs?
Because it eventually has to come up.
So you know there's other traps in there or not then?
I know there's other things down there. I don't know about traps.
Has anyone asked by what they mean by it?
No.
The other guy was
No one
complaining
had
about
asked.
bodies.
So what do you
What is that?
mean by it? What is exactly it that you keep referring to?
You see them just lock up and they all of a sudden fall silent.
What little bitch?
Can I try to roll intimidation to get them to tell me? See if I can scare it out of them.
Sure, roll intimidation with disadvantage.
$22.
You see them all kind of like, well, you see the two that are
Beautiful.
conscious look at each other. And then one of them says, the spiders. And then all of a sudden, spiders starts pouring out of his mouth. And he drops dead right there.
Oh. Okay.
And you see the other guy like panic, like, shit, they weren't lying.
Well, that took a turn.
You guys can eat that.
It's all
Vyth?
yours, bud.
Vyth,
I would
really?
like to what's the distance between the bear head and the ceiling?
I want to say about, I'd say it's probably about 8 feet off the ground, probably another 6 feet to the ceiling.
All right. I fly and perch on the bear head.
Okay. The bear head falls.
I tilt the bear head so that the flat end lands on the ground, and I perch on the bear head's snout.
Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check for me.
Isn't gonna go well. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Tony
24.
Hawk-esque. You just seem to just
Literally
pull this
Tony
bear
Hawk.
underneath. You
God,
just pull
dang
this
it.
bear on you, 3-point landing, no problem.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Sorry for the cackling.
Oh man.
Love it, because Tim is afraid of spiders.
Oh, buddy.
I'm
Okay.
writing Tony
Have I
Hawk
got a
all
treat
down.
for you?
I've decided that in this moment, Tim is afraid of spiders.
Buddy, have I got a treat for you?
So I'm going to look and kind of stay like to the open, more or less. Be like, okay, well, we know we shouldn't say that word, and what do we do now?
Ybarra looks at Vyth and goes, "Vyth, are you hungry?"
Ew.
Huh?
So I have a question for the DM.
I potentially have an answer.
Do we want to go down in the hole and get you some food?
So after the spiders came out of this guy's mouth and he dropped dead, where did the spiders go?
You can kind of see them just scatter and go. Like, you can kind of see that the floorboards aren't exactly in the best of shape.
Okay, so
They
the
kind of just
spiders aren't there
scatter and go
anymore.
back into the floor.
So
Can I step on one?
Sure, you step on
Does it
a couple of them.
just die like a spider?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ybarra asked Vyth if he was still hungry. Vyth said yes. And then Ybarra asked Vyth, "You ready to go down in the hole and get you some food?"
Is Vyth a dog?
I don't love eating spiders.
You don't like it?
I
You
don't
want to
like
go
these
kill
spiders.
some? Maybe there's something else down there.
If they're like evil spiders, points to guy who just died because spiders crawled out of him, then yeah, I'll kill him.
All right. I do believe they might be evil.
Vyth?
Either way, we need to find out what happened to the merchants. I'm sure they're down there, but we probably still need to verify that.
Oh, yeah, I have an information. We were talking to Vyth had a conversation, had a heart-to-heart with one of the bandits.
Randy.
Randy is his name, yes. And he said, he started almost chanting, "The bodies aren't for us." And I'm just gonna be honest with you, now I'm thinking the bodies might be for whatever the fuck that just was.
Tasha, if you can go ahead and check your channel for me real quick. Just want to make sure you see it.
Check what?
Okay. Yeah. That's all. Okay, what were you saying, Amanda?
I was just sharing the bodies aren't for us
yeah.
chant.
I'm going to cast the servant guy, and I'm gonna make him go open the door or the thingy.
Okay.
Everybody, step back.
The poison at this point is gone. The hatch flips open. You see the kind of packet that was there that was holding the poison has been punctured and is all gone now. So the hatch is safe to go down if you guys wish.
I'm gonna go down. You guys can stay up here or not. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh no, I'm going.
And I'm gonna start walking.
Okay. So
I'm right behind
all,
her. Yeah.
So we're all gonna go down the hole then.
I'll be towards the back.
Yes.
All right, then we let me go ahead and make sure that I set up shadows on this map real quick. I'm pretty sure that I did, but I don't want to be wrong. So then for a marching order, I know Amari said she was first.
I'll be second.
I'm gonna name him Todd.
Ybarra is second.
I'll be right behind him.
All right, so Vyth is after Ybarra.
Who's the people that don't have dark vision?
Vyth and Ybarra, the two behind
Okay.
you.
I just wanted to make sure they were in the middle.
Yeah. Could I also? I guess can I be like behind Vyth?
Yeah, we'll
with
put you
the
behind
lantern.
Vyth. Yeah.
And then I'll be by my baby bird boy.
Also, I have a question. Was there like a passive perception check on that trap, or no?
No, you had to, since you weren't familiar with the trap itself, you had to make an investigation check to see if it was trapped and potentially disarm it. here is your unseen servant that lasts for an
Hey,
hour.
good old Todd. He's mainly just a deterrent to keep Tap away.
Okay. Do you guys wish to continue forward, or?
So with my lantern,
Yeah.
just trying to make sure. Okay, so it casts a bright light in a 30-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 30 feet. Once
So
lit,
60
it burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see how much everybody else can see. Kind of.
Yeah. So I would argue that you guys can see. Oh well. Fuck. Oh well. You guys, there's nothing seemingly in this room.
We.
He says unsuspiciously.
I'm afraid to walk forward now because there might be more traps.
So I remember them saying spiders.
Yeah.
I look up on the ceiling.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay, give me a second.
10.
14.
Okay. You can tell that the caves down here seem to be a bit. It's not a natural cave. That something had to burrow down here, or dug it out somehow. So there's nowhere for anything to hide up in the ceiling.
Okay. All right, let's move into the room then, I guess.
All right.
Go ahead and move yourselves as you see fit. Amari, you can move. Say his name was Tim.
Todd.
Odd.
Who is Todd? Do I sense or feel anything out of normal?
Well, let me ask you this: are you trying to vibe check the room, or are you looking for traps?
Well, I'm already partially aware of something going on without telling people that there's something going on.
So are you checking for traps?
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm being like hyper aware of everything.
Okay, then go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Woo, not my best. I got an 8.
Okay, the room seems safe.
So does Todd.
So does Todd.
I will let you know that you would know that Todd won't trigger any traps.
Yeah, because he's invisible.
Well, he's also shapeless too.
He's a puddle.
He's essentially a gust of air that can move things.
You go, gust of air.
Can I also
Who's Todd?
check around for?
I would say anybody that wants to check for traps, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Yeah, I'm on high alert after getting gassed in the face.
And with the spitters.
22.
Damn.
What is
Vyth rolled
my
a 16.
I got a 14.
Damn.
Yeah, Vyth and I are like.
Yep. Vyth, you
we're
being
not
just
getting
a
gassed
natural survivor, you notice that there's something funny about this rock right here, and that you can see just kind of something just seems off about it. And Tim, which way did you go? Did you pick a certain way around the rock formation?
I haven't picked a certain way.
Okay.
Do I?
I would say with your check and being where you are in the room, you do see a line of like almost like a tripwire going right across here.
Okay.
And that definitely isn't. It's also not natural.
But I don't know anything about over on Vyth's side, right?
I would say, well, because Vyth's trap is not a tripwire. He does
So
notice that there's a trap there. He's just not sure what it is.
Okay.
But there's a trap on both sides of the rock formation, both seeming to be different in nature.
So I'll look at Amari and Ybarra and I'll say, "Stop moving. Stop moving right now."
Do you stop?
Yes.
I'm gonna stop, pose exactly where I was.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and while I'm thinking about it, just draw. That's
And then
where you're.
I'd like to walk up and slowly. I'd like to slowly walk up and disarm the trap.
Okay, give me a check with your thieves' tools.
I don't want to tempt fate with that die.
As he's doing this, can I just hold my breath?
Yeah.
Are you gonna die?
23.
With your swift and nimble talons, you're able to disarm the tripwire in a way that it won't trigger the trap. And looking around, you notice that the tripwire would have, looking up, would have dropped some well-hidden boulders that would have fallen.
Love it.
I am going to dismiss Todd, and I'm gonna look at Tim and say thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, Todd.
Goodbye, Todd.
That
Fuck
Todd
you,
is
Todd.
gone.
Goodbye,
Thank you,
Todd.
Tim.
Get rid of this real quick because the tripwire is gone. Vyth, you want to try to get rid of the trap on your own? You're gonna try to just walk past it? How you doing this?
Die before he gets
wanna
over
wait
there.
for
Just hold
Tim?
his breath.
I didn't see where the trap was.
No, I would say you saw the trap was about here.
Gotcha.
Was about here, yeah.
I think
this
you just
rock
saw it.
just seems suspicious.
The rock seems suspicious.
Ugh!
Yeah.
Don't mess with Dwayne like that. I just realized the
guys.
map's not showing up on stream.
Yeah.
Oh.
I go, guys, the rock looks suspicious. And I kind of look around, seeing if anyone has any reaction whatsoever.
Can I hear this?
Yeah. You hear Vyth say that the rock looks suspicious.
I'd like to head back over
Okay.
to the other
You
side.
go ahead and walk over to the suspicious rock.
Okay.
Do you want to investigate the rock and smell what it's cooking?
I'd like to. I'll just look at Vyth and I'll say I've already disarmed a trap on the other side, so the other side is clear.
Okay, and he walks through this way, not realizing what he's talking about.
So you just walk past the rock.
Yeah, he said it was clear.
No, on the other side. On the other side.
I've already walked.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And with that, I didn't think you guys were gonna. Okay. I thought you guys would have.
You did.
You
Vyth
see.
didn't.
I don't
Have
have.
you-
I don't have a token for this because I thought you guys would disarm both.
Not walking.
Have you met this group?
So you see, not one, not two, but 3 swarms of spiders
There goes Tim.
come out from underneath the rocks.
Can I fly back towards Baruin?
Yeah, I would say.
I think just flying in the air would be fine for you.
And the spider swarms have surrounded you, Vyth. With that, I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative for
Oh
me.
no!
No, they're bad.
Oh,
It's a swarm of spiders
Spiders can be good. That's Vyth talking.
in a cave where they were saying the spiders and the
damn,
bodies
I'm not
aren't for
20,
us.
boy!
Vyth wants bodies
I
all
have-
the time.
I rolled
I
a
got a-
5.
I got a 7.
Rocks go to the ceiling.
Hmm?
Do these rocks go to the ceiling?
Uh,
Like, I'm 5'10". Can I see over the rocks?
you mean the rocks for the trap on the other side?
Just like
can see
this,
the
so
rocks
I
are
can
kind of-
see the spider. Oh, I didn't mean to draw. I'm sorry. Just so I can see the spiders, and like if I use
I would
spell
say
or
you
something,
can't
I
see
can
the
hit
spider,
it.
the swarm of spiders because they're just that low to the ground. All right, so I'm just gonna go down the list. Allie, what did you get for initiative?
5.
Sweet. Amari, what'd you get?
24. Nat 20.
Awesome. Catboy.
11.
All right. Tim.
7.
Fun. Vyth.
18.
Woo. Ybarra.
10.
All right. With that, oh fucker. All right. With that, Amari, you're up first.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out what the heck I want to do. I guess I just want to move, but oh, let's go 15, and then 15. I guess I'll just move there. Do I have sight on the spiders now?
Yeah, you can see all, but I would say this one back here. You can see these two.
Vyth,
Also-
you're in my way.
Are we all aware because of Tim's reaction
would-
that they're?
I
would
assume
say
Tim
that-
scream.
I would assume that
I
you
didn't
guys.
scream. I just flew back away. But I did say there's spiders over there. I don't want to be over there.
Yeah, you guys would know that there's spiders over there. And seeing him fly away from that direction, you assume they were in that direction.
If I use an Eldritch Blast on this spitter, would it like potentially hurt Vyth? Because there are a bunch of spiders. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
17 plus 5, so
You
20.
roll 17, so 22.
Yeah,
22 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
8.
All right.
Damn, this is some nice rolls.
Isn't that max damage?
No, it's a
No.
10.
It's a D10, so close.
Oh yeah, you're right. I know how to
With
read.
that,
Promise.
that swarm of insects is gone.
That's right, bitch.
And then that's your movement, that's your action. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I can't really do anything else.
All right, Vyth. What you got?
I'm going to Warhammer I was absolutely tried to do the roll 20 and hold my mouth on that guy.
That guy? Go ahead and roll
That
to hit.
guy. Oh, sorry. Attack.
I didn't mean
That
to
is
do that.
a 30-23.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and I'm one-handed because I've got my shield on right now.
Yep.
11 damage.
I also have a question when we get out of
Just
combat.
like that. That swarm of insects is also gone now.
And never mind. I think that's my turn.
Okay. Then with that, it's going to be the swarm's turn.
What are they gonna do? Crawl on me?
They're going to try
nom.
to attack Ben, being that he's the only one there.
Benny boy.
We'll roll the guy Fury dice because we're essentially in Flavor Town now.
No,
Does a 16 hit Ben?
it does not.
Okay. And with that, is that an action to do that or not? No, it's okay. It's just part of there. Okay. With that, the swarm is going to move through you since they are not one being. They can just swarm.
Around?
No, they go through your space.
Okay. But not through me.
No, they go. Well,
They go over
crawl-
you, under you,
they
around
go
you.
over, like, over
They
your
go.
feet.
They go
Yeah.
through your space. They don't go through you. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not ethereal. They don't walk through you. They just go through your space, kind of touching you in
Ghost
the process.
spiders.
But they don't leave your range, so you don't get an attack of opportunity. Ghost spiders.
We're one episode away from this being Scooby-Doo.
Baruin, Catboy.
Alright.
Got away with it too. It wasn't for you darn adventurers.
Uh,
Can you meddling
get
cat?
squeezed by Birdman.
I'm above you.
I would say yeah.
I was gonna say I thought he's flying.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not like above, but I am.
And Firebolt,
In
and
this-
that's the spiders.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 1. So no.
I would say that does not hit. Is
Unfortunately.
there anything
Wait, is
else?
that a natural one?
I did.
Being the fact that they're in front of Vyth, I would say you don't have a chance to hit him.
Oh man.
So with that,
That's it.
Ybarra, you're up.
I'll move to here. In case because I can't see them, so I don't know which way they're going, so I'm going to come back. I'm going to run this way.
Okay. You also don't have a light source around you anymore because
Now you running in the dark.
Birdman was your
You
hooded
better-
lantern,
Hope there's no more traps.
so you're kind of running around in the dark. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
And is that your turn for now?
Yes.
Tim.
Oh lordy.
Okay. I'm going to fly up
Yep.
onto the spiders against my better judgment. And I am going to attack with my rapier. And
Go ahead and roll with advantage because you are flanking.
I am but I can also do sneak attack.
Yeah, because they are engaged with another friendly ally.
Okay, so I can roll with advantage. Does a natural 20 hit?
Yeah, I would say so. And just knowing how this works, you don't even need to roll damage.
Yes, but I want to.
Go for it.
Go
for it.
So
Roll
it's double the dice, right?
Yeah, so you double the dice. So you roll.
And I roll a d6 because of sneak attack.
Yep, so you roll 1d8, 1d6, double those, then add 4.
I roll an extra d6 too?
Wait, you roll a d8 for your rapier.
Yeah.
A d6 for sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Double those.
Oh, you're doubling the roll, not the amount of dice.
Yeah, but you're not doubling your modifier.
Okay. Gotcha. So, do I get 2d6 because it was a nat 20?
No.
Okay, so just double the d8.
Double the d8 and then double the d6.
So technically it is 2d6 at the
Yeah,
end.
technically it is 2d6.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
So I offer a sneak attack. If I hit with a natural 20, it is double d6.
Wait, it's 1d6 doubled, yeah.
So it's whatever the amount you get on the first one doubled, not two
You
separate dice.
You don't roll 2 dice.
No, I understand that. But it was no. Yes, you double the dice.
Gotcha.
That's 24 points of damage.
Fucking Christ.
I think it's dead.
These spiders get shish kebabbed under your rapier.
Birdman really does not like spiders.
With that, we're out of combat.
Tim hates spiders. Vyth.
You told me the rock was clear.
I said the other side of the rocks were clear.
It's one rock.
It's one rock with 2 sides.
And you said it was clear.
On the other side.
Let's stop arguing and continue on.
Yeah. I would say due to your checks earlier, you know there's no more traps after that. Nothing laying in wait for you.
Okay.
At least yet.
It's okay. I'll protect you from the spiders, babe.
All right.
BB. Bird boy.
Alright.
Bird boy.
Bird boy.
Bird boy. Cool.
Never mind, I changed my mind.
See that far into the tunnel, and you guys see that there is a split.
Oh.
Which way should we go?
Flip a coin.
Do you have a coin? The only person that has a lot of coins.
We all have coins.
I don't want to get my shit out.
Can anybody here speak Infernal?
I
or rather
can
read.
Oh, no.
I can technically, because I have a spell that allows me to read different languages.
Yeah, so you would know that they do have almost kind of like road signs written here. And then this path here is pointed towards storage. And then this path here is titled Rest of Cave.
Okay.
Rest of Cave.
There's writing. Apparently to the right it's storage. So I don't know if you guys want to go there, but the other one is just the rest of it. It doesn't really say anything specific.
Storage means loot.
Storage could also mean
money.
Storage also means spiders, apparently.
Storage could also mean bodies.
Yeah.
And that we need to check on.
We should definitely go into the storage.
All right.
Okay.
But let's not spend our entire time there counting gold instead of being useful.
Just throw it all in the bag and we can count it when we get up.
Not with a 10-foot pole with a sanitary napkin.
All right. And then you guys see the hallway up to the room just fine.
Can I get another investigation check for traps?
Sure.
Do I need another investigation check for traps?
Not really. Not yet.
Okay, then I won't do it.
I rolled a 12, so.
Wait, what are we doing? Are we
Definitely a hallway.
Are we
looking like a nice hallway? Is it only room for like a 1x1? So like, because Allie's
Yeah, it's like a 1x1 hallway.
You said
1x1 hallway.
perception?
I said investigation check.
I rolled perception. My bad.
There's no traps in the immediate area anyway, so
Okay,
don't
I
worry
got
about it.
11.
21.
All right,
And
Allie.
you guys do find the storage room.
Okay,
Here.
I'm going first, apparently.
Yeah. So considering it was a trap, I'm gonna assume this is a trap.
Yeah. What are the odds these chests are trapped? Are we the only two
Very
going
high.
down
I
here?
would say 8 to 10.
Are we the only two?
Is anybody else following them?
I don't know.
I can't see without a light
clear.
source.
Well, you
Now
have
it's there.
Tim
Your
and
your light source is in the hallway.
Yeah, it wasn't a minute ago.
Okay.
So it looks
I
like
was just assuming that we were.
Yeah.
It was assumed that we were moving all into the
It was just
storage.
Well,
being
it
an
looks like
ass-
Vyth's not going.
Well, you know what they say when you assume.
Okay, Vyth is coming. Okay. I'm going to
Does anyone
stand.
want to make any kind of checks? Do you guys just want to go for the chests?
I would like
I-
to check this chest for traps.
What are we rolling?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. Or if you have thieves tools, go ahead and try to use those.
Ooh, how about you
Can I
don't?
just do that for? Can I just do that for every chest?
I got a
Go for it.
17.
Would I need to roll 3 separate, or I guess 6 separate rolls? 1 to check and 1 to.
Yeah, you would.
Okay.
Can I help him?
I would say no. Picking a lock is kind of a one-person job.
Damn.
I rolled
But
a
I'm-
17 in investigation.
So I'm checking for traps first.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
recommend checking for traps first.
Do I add my thieves tools to checking for traps?
You could add thieves tools or investigation, your choice.
Thieves tools gives me a +8. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, then go for it.
24.
All right. So this chest here is not trapped.
Okay. $28.
Was that for unlocking this chest or for checking
Yes,
for more
for
traps?
unlocking the chest.
All right. You
That's a
open the
nat
chest,
20.
and you see what looks to be some expensive-looking clothing.
I'm not worried about what's in it. I just want to open them all up.
Yeah.
I'm worried about what's in it.
That's what I figured.
So I'll just move to the next one.
Yep.
22.
Does not seem
Checking
to be
for traps.
trapped.
And 26.
Okay.
Jesus.
You open it up, and there seems to be some
I'm-
kind of jewelry box inside.
Just move it on to the next one.
Yep.
Like Allie's falling right behind.
25.
Does seem to be trapped.
Oh,
Okay. Can I disarm the trap?
Yep. Go ahead and roll me a check with your thieves' tools.
11.
Oh no.
I would say you just barely managed to disarm the trap. Seemed to be more of simple nature because they don't expect the bandits to be coming down here.
Okay.
So the traps were just kind of a last-ditch effort just in case.
Okay.
And then you still need to roll to unlock the chest.
70.
The chest does unlock. And inside you see an ornate-looking kind of sword hilt, but there is no blade attached, and and it looks almost hollow inside.
I'd like to.
And there is some iconography on the sword blade, or the sword
I'd
hilt
like-
rather.
I'd like to
There's
take.
language on it?
No language, just kind of iconography. You've seen it before somewhere.
I have.
You all would have at this point.
Okay. I'd like to take the sword hilt. 'Cause
Yep.
You said it's just a hilt, right?
Yeah, it's just the hilt.
I would like to walk over to Ybarra and hand it to him
Okay.
and see if he knows anything about it.
Okay. Vyth, what's your passive perception, by the way?
Oh,
I thought
This is
he
a
gave it
12.
to Ybarra.
Okay. You would see that the sword hilt has some iconography of Sarenrae on it.
Wait.
He gave it to Ybarra.
He gave it to Ybarra.
Yep, but he saw him hand it to him since they are close by.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I am
Okay.
the light source.
Yeah.
I've literally just been sitting in the dark, like.
Ybarra, you have a sword hilt with you now. Seems
Yeah.
to be pretty.
I want to examine the. What? So I guess I can roll an investigation for me to examine the metal. It's like to examine if it's made of good work, and I don't know the iconography, or I don't catch it offhand.
So I would say you can
So-
roll investigation to see if you know if it's well made. You can roll have any kind of clue on what god it is, or rather what entity it is.
14.
It seems beyond anything you've seen before.
So very
This
well made.
is this is masterclass work, if not better.
Wow.
This the work is beyond any skill I've ever seen.
So is it good?
Yes.
Okay, you can have it.
Hey,
And
Ybarra,
Yes.
can I just look at it?
Sure.
Sorry, TJ, were you going to say something?
I was just going to see if I could take a look at it to see if there's any like magical properties on it.
Would you like to look with me?
Yes. Let's look together.
I hold it out for them.
I go, Tim, can you come a little closer, please?
Yeah. I hold the lantern up so it gives them better light.
Roll perception at disadvantage because now there's a glare.
Oh, sorry. I'll adjust it to where you can see well.
Roll.
So what are we doing? What are we doing now? I just had a couple of DMs to answer. What are we doing?
Checking the blade for magical properties.
Vyth is investigating the blade for the iconography, and Baruin is investigating for magical
Vyth,
properties.
you definitely recognize this is the symbol of Saren Ray. TJ, if you want to go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
There is no blade, right? It's just a hilt.
Just a hilt.
Fucker. I don't see anything. I rolled a nat 1.
This sword is very shiny, TJ.
Almost
And there's a
looks
god
like
on it, so it must be
of a
magical.
sword.
It's got a god, so it's got to have some kind of magic power, right?
I
That
don't
is
like
the
the way you said
third
that.
nat 1 I've rolled.
I don't like the way you said any of that.
Loki,
There's nothing here for me.
Loki,
What?
you said there was a jewelry box in a second?
Yeah.
Jewelry,
So
clothes, and the sword.
in this chest, there is an ornate-looking jewelry box.
How big is the jewelry box?
About like standard size, like small box.
Can I see if it's magical?
If you want to go ahead and make an Arcana check, go for it.
Alright. That's a nat 20 for a 23 total.
Okay. The jewelry box itself does not seem magical, but something inside of it does feel magical.
Okay, I would like to open the jewelry box.
Oh, God.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
A bard con throw. Should be fine.
Joke's on you, that's a 19.
Oh.
Okay. You make the save, but you still take half damage.
Shit.
That's a total of... Great, so what you keep in mind, these were D8s, because this is much worse poison. Still only taking 3 points of damage.
Nice.
So bad.
Okay.
It was not locked, but they definitely didn't want anyone who opened it to live to see another day. You can gather.
Unfortunate for them. What's in the jewelry box?
You see a single ring in the jewelry box, and there is this. It looks like just like a silver band, but there is some engraving on the inside of it.
Okay, can I take a piece of cloth from my bag, or like tear off a piece of my clothing to grab the ring and kind of like bundle it up
Sure.
and stick it in? Can I use one of my mini pouches and like use a cloth and then stick it in a pouch?
Yeah, if you want to do that, go ahead.
Okay, I would like to do that and then stick it in my bag.
Okay. Was anybody watching her, or?
No. I don't mean to be in the pain in the butt, but I'd like to continue.
Fair enough.
I'm too
Everybody-
I was talking
mesmerized
to
by
the class,
blade.
not the DM.
I'm not paying attention. So
I
Yeah, I just.
I feel we've lingered here a little long.
I guess in my defense, I was staring directly at Allie, so I guess I did see it, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I go.
I love that for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah,
No,
who
no,
has the sword hilt now?
Then Vyth.
thank
Ben,
you,
you're
Ybarra.
muted.
Ben, you're muted.
I guess I do, but I hand it back to Ybarra.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
I don't like any of that.
Okay. So to be completely honest, we're getting pretty late into the night. There's still a good bit more of this cave. So I think now's going to be a good place to wrap it up for tonight.